What up, y'all? It's muted. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What up, y'all? Y'all know I had to start the vibe off right. Shout out to my girl Adrienne LaShe for this song. Nipsey told me run my marathon. I want to laugh on his hoes. Hey, my love, y'all, welcome to my live. If you knew her, you already know. If you owe her, actually, you already know how the vibe goes. If you knew her, enjoy the vibe. All right. I know the song did. Never mind if they always hate on you. This song is very. I'm gonna play it back. I want y'all to listen to the words to this song, okay? Hey, mama, thank you for tuning in to my live. Shout out to you. Shout out to all y'all for coming to my live, coming with the good vibes. Y'all already know how your girl Kelly J get down when I'm on her. It is what it is. But never mind. Today we're gonna speak some truth. We're gonna come with the realness. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. What y'all thinking ain't even what it is. But I'm definitely gonna share this tea. So listen to what Adrienne say. They ain't on their shit. Ever. Go ahead, get y'all tea ready. Ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I got my black cherry. Paper tight. Stealing and keep it real. And chill, baby. I'm in my bed, so never mind. Hey. Hey. Because that's what they're going to do, right? They're going to try to discredit you in the midst of. When you even want to tell your truth, which will silence some of us. Can I get an amen? Now listen, today I want y'all to communicate with me. If you're going to be on this live, you got to talk. We're not going to do no silentness, okay? If you're a woman, you got a voice, baby girl. You can talk. You can say how you feel and not feel like you got to be silent. Understand that. What up, baby? Hey. What up, Miss Verena? What up, Brenda? Hey, my love. What up, Jamie? I see you in here. What up? Sade, if I said it right. Put some respect on my name. What up, Cassandra? What up, Cass? Hey, Kim. What up, Toy? Hey, Daisy. What up, cousin? I see you in Tara. Kiana, the best nail tech in the world. Hey. What up, Nia? Deja. Hey. What up, y'all? What up, Lit? Stop. Lily. Hey, Miss Lydia. I was like, wait. I know I saw somebody else. What up, Diamond? What up, Bridget? Hey, Martha! What up, Diamond? How y'all doing? I said I got some PFGG girls in here. Hey, y'all. Coming with the good energy. Always. So for those of y'all who wanted to know, that was Adrienne LaShe with Nevermind, streaming now of Chronicles of R&B Diva. All your platforms, you guys. Make sure y'all download that. Because, baby, she got some hitters on there. All right. Before we get started, I'm going to say a prayer. Because I wanted to make sure everybody has a clear mind. Everybody has an open soul. And we just going to be ready to receive what I have. When we coming with no judgment and we coming with the realness, we got to make sure we pray. So without further ado, everybody close your eyes and bow your head. Dear Heavenly Father, we're coming to you right now with asking that you just allow me to speak my truth here today, Lord God. And to anyone who may need it, let it be delivered to them in a way that they should see fit. Lord God, I ask that you give me the words that you would have me to use today. Respectfully, Lord God, you know me, Jesus. You know how I talk, but Lord, give me some censorship today, Lord. Jesus, I thank you all. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I had to say something silent to Jesus real quick. But what up, y'all? How y'all doing? Word of nail lady that puff fast. I'm in rotation. Count up. My mama told me that she in rotation. Pass it on. Pass it on over. All right. So, we gonna go ahead and get started. Y'all already know I'm gonna spill the tea and tell the tea. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are like, Kelly, well, we ain't gonna say a lot of y'all. A few of my people that's been on my page, that's been following me, also people who have supported me, had a lot of questions. And they were like, Kelly, we don't see you posting about PrettyFatGrlGang. Kelly, what happened with PrettyFatGrlGang? Kelly. All right, y'all. So here we are today. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are wanting to know what you gotta talk on. All right, so here we go. I will say now, disclosure. I am only speaking on my experience. What I endured, what I saw, me. I'm not going to speak on anyone else. If y'all have questions, ask. If y'all want to know something, ask. Just ask your girl, okay? Y'all should know me by now. I'm open, transparent person you probably ever should meet. Maybe that's what they should have done before they let me in, because then we wouldn't be here today. Alrighty, with that being said, so as y'all know, I had posted about being a part of PrettyFatGrlGang in October. Well, prior to October. And I made it. And y'all know I was excited. I was posting about it. But then, bitch, it was like, what happened? So, when I got in, we were told right away, don't think it's what y'all may receive, what y'all may think. I only knew that it was this big girl who I saw on TikTok, and I'm like, yo, I like what I see. This is dope. Which is what made me join, okay? Let me just say that I joined because I saw the CEO telling other women how to love themselves. That's first and foremost. That's why I joined. I also joined because after looking, I noticed that it was a group of women who look like me. Something that's rare to ever find where I live. I don't see that often. That was what's up with me. So, boom. And they not even here, y'all. They in North Carolina. So, boom, I joined. Now, in the midst of me joining, in October, I placed an order for a crop top. And that crop top was a PrettyFatGrlGang crop top. Placed the order, all that. Submitted it. Got the notification in November that my order was going to be on its way. I know it don't take that long, y'all. I know it don't. So when I noticed it was taking a little bit longer, I reached out. Hey, I still ain't got my order. What's going on? What I got told was, your order is on the way. Now, there was a discussion of, well, I just want my money back at this point. It's done taking this long. And it was, well, your order was already shipped out. Once you receive it and send it back, then I give you your money. Cool. And just so y'all know who I'm talking about the CEO, Quasia, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I don't mind dropping names. Quasia, I talked to her. Quay, the girl, the big girl of the group. Quay, her. I talked to her. And I was just like, hey, I either I need my product or I need my money. But because I don't want this product, I need my money. So then it was, well, we'll send you, we already sent out the new product. So I was like, okay, well, can I get a new tracking number? Yeah, I'm going to send it. Okay, cool. Y'all, it's about to be February 1st on tomorrow, okay? I have yet to get a new tracking number, nor have I gotten my merch. And when I spoke to Equation, or Quay, we'll call it Quay, because I don't want to say the girl name wrong. When I spoke to Quay, in talking, and I don't mind pulling up my little receipts, my messenger, or none of that. When I talked to her, she actually slid in my DMs behind me, reaching out to someone else who is in leadership, and I was asking about my order. And for me, it is ridiculous. And for me, when I reached out, it's because I've been sending you messages, baby, and I'm not getting no response. And I can't continuously wait for no product or no my money back. Like, bitch, we in pandemic. My coins matter. That's gas money, little do you know. But I digress, y'all. I digress. But not just that. If I reach out to you and say, hey, once I get the product, I'll send it back. Can you just go ahead and give me my money back? Like, stand on your word, because guess what? I still ain't got a tracking number. Y'all, it is now about to be February 1st, and I have still October. Baby, yes, place the order October 31st, and don't mind pulling up the receipt for that either. Place the order October 31st. I got an email in November after I already reached out because I had not even gotten a request telling me my order was on the way. So be mindful. Place my order in October. Still hadn't got the message saying your order was on the way, your order been received, none of that. So I reached out to say, hey, what's going on with my order? At that point, that's when I got my first email to say your order is on the way with the tracking number. Well, I noticed the tracking wasn't going nowhere. Like, it was just your order, the label's been created. The label's been created. Nothing. So for those of you who are just tuning in, I am talking on my experience with PrettyFatGrlGang. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is my experience with being a part of the organization, dealing with them in general. This is my truth and my experience. This is not to bash anyone. This is not to tell y'all to not support. Please do still support the women that are a part of it. Because let me say this. When I joined, I rarely talk to the CEO. She rarely replies back. Hardly any of that, okay? Not only that, you get to meet the women who are really a part of it. I bonded with my sisters who were in the group. I did not bond with the CEO. I barely bonded with the leadership. And the few people that I did bond with the leadership on, that's because they didn't mind talking to us. And let me just be real on that. And Pay, I don't know how it was before, but baby, let me just be real. That's how it was for me. So I didn't get a chance. And be mindful, I joined in October. So anybody before that, but I joined in October. And we're going to keep talking on this. So back to the story with this whole, my experience. So I asked. Now, when it was brought to the attention to her that I would be going to social media with this, she was quick to hop in your girl's inbox, okay? Hey, Kelly, I heard you want to go. Like, pretty much it was like, hey, Kelly, don't go to social media about this. What's up? Boo, I've been hitting you up on this. And let me be mindful. Y'all, I'm a businesswoman, okay? So not only have I sent messages through Messenger, contacted plenty of people in leadership, even though she told me to stop. Contacted people in leadership, and she told me to stop like she was my mama. Fake Kelly, if you on her, do I do what you tell me to do all the time, or what do I tell you? If you on her, let these people know. I let you know I'm a grown-ass woman. So, for her to think she gonna be able to tell me who not to contact, baby, I'm gonna contact Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Matthew, Mark. Hell, if I gotta go all the way back to Genesis to contact somebody to get my damn merch or my money, that's what I'm gonna do. I digress. But even then, she slid in my DMs, telling me if I take it to social media, she can sue me. We can go to court and all this. Boom, that's exactly what I needed you to say for me, baby. Let's go to court. So, as soon as she mentions the whole court situation, I asked her for her lawyer's information. Because if you're in customer service, all my customer service reps out there, or whether you know it or not, anytime somebody mentions the word lawyer, sue, anything legal, you no longer talk to that person. You talk to their legal team. Am I right? To my customer service people in here, we no longer have to talk to you. I'm going to give you the legal aid team, and you're going to talk to them at that point. So when she said it to me, guess what? May I have your lawyer's information, please? And you would have thought she would have came with that, right? You would have, yeah, it was in the discussion. So you would have thought she would have came with that, right? One moment, y'all, because I'm going to find out exactly what time we was talking so I can give y'all the actual time. Now, be mindful, I'm in Texas, so Central Time is right now we're sitting at 7 o'clock. For those of you who didn't know, it's 7:17. So when it's 7 o'clock here, it's 8 o'clock there, okay? Now, she started contacting me. This all the same day. Oh, yeah, wait, did she? No, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. She done went in the messages and deleted some of this shit. Girl, you so smart, but you didn't delete mine, so ha on you. She done deleted a lot of her messages, child. Y'all, it's funny. All right, so, but she forgot, baby. I screenshot it. Baby, I got receipts for days. You can delete all day, but, baby, I had already screenshot. Screenshot is a bitch. All right, so, I'm contacting her, right? So, December 30th, you guys. It was after. It's actually 9:56 in Texas when I contacted her, okay? And when she mentioned about her lawyer, because y'all, matter of fact, let me go ahead and show y'all this. What's funny is, y'all can tell we was talking. She done deleted hers. Why you gonna delete yours, boo? What is there to delete? What, you didn't want me to show the receipts? Baby, I already screenshot it. I already got it. That's what you fail to realize, my love. I ain't been down this rodeo with a female like you. But I digress. So, be mindful, you guys. This is after 9 o'clock that we're talking my time, which means it's after 10 o'clock her time, all right? When she mentions about the lawyer. Hold on, y'all. Let me sip my mind. We're going to sip on this. All right. When she mentions about the lawyer, and I tell her I need her lawyer's information. Pretty Fat Girl Gang office hours are from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. You will receive a response to your message within business hours on the next business day. Thank you. My reply to her, no problem. I will talk to you bright and early at 9 a.m. Please have your lawyer information available in the morning as well, because you and I have nothing to talk about. Please run me your lawyer's information. But she didn't have that, and it's obvious. Be careful how you deal with people and talk to them. Because, baby girl, when you really felt like I didn't know shit, you had the right one. And you had a very educated one who knows all about business, who knows how to conduct herself in spite of. And if you had just been a woman about yours, I wouldn't even be on her talking right now. I would have let all the other stuff slide, baby. But here we are, and I'm here on her talking to y'all. So let me go ahead and read these messages real quick. Right, can we get our money back? Hell, first off, can I get my money back for these dudes too? Can my people who sent in their money, can I get their money back too? Like seriously. And no, you can't sue on the true, and you can't sue on the receipts either. Because, baby, guess what? Not only did I contact her through Facebook, I also went to the website and emailed them from the website and didn't get a notification from that. So that means the website don't even work right. Juicy hush, girl. Now, don't play with mama. And here's the thing. I have disputed it, and I'm working with my bank. But when you got somebody saying this transaction is legit, it becomes a lot harder. But I haven't got my merch, nor have I got my money. So at this point, baby, not only have you stolen my money, but girl, you got my product. Shit. Well, tell her pay you your money, then hell, the court cost is gonna be more than that. And look, I make sure pay all my court fees if I gotta go to court. And let me put it like this: I've already have contacted the Federal Trade Commission. And we're gonna get on to that. I've already contacted the Federal Trade Commission. I've already contacted the Attorney General. Baby, when I tell y'all, your girl Kelly J know her ish. She knows her ish. And I've done my work. No, she did not think I was going to clap back. Matter of fact, when she went live, so, boom. In the mix of me dealing with my order, you guys, I was going to ask, girl, yes, I screenshot. You should have known me, Tay. Could have just paid him. Yeah, she could have just paid me and been done. I just sent the email about getting all the dues back since October 20. Baby, good luck getting it, because you ain't going to never get it, baby. DM me if any of y'all are a part of PFGG, and y'all are looking to get your money back. Contact me, and I can help y'all with the steps that I've taken. I do not want any other woman who's already gone through this to go through this again. That's just my tea. But let me continue, because, baby, when I tell you I got tea to spill, baby. Oh, with a little burp. And Jesus, the tea is real, okay? Now, as I'm working on my order situation, okay, y'all? Because this just ended as of December 31st. She has not DM'd me anymore since she told me about their hours. I gave her an opportunity to please send me over and over and over. I'm asking in the messages, please send me the tracking number. Please do this. Please do this. No reply. Once again, I have, so y'all can see. Right here, no problem. I'll talk to you later. December 31st at 8 o'clock. Good morning. Reaching out for an update on the decision as well as your lawyer information. And this decision is about her giving me my money back. Me asking her again, I would like, can I please get an updated tracking? Me asking her again, what? Can I get an update on my, like, baby girl, you got to make it make sense. Oh, baby girl, you got to make it make sense. Not just for me, but for the people. Now, as I'm a part of PrettyFatGrlGang during the time, I wanted to, and I can't, y'all, I'm really shocked she deleted the messages and thought your girl didn't screenshot it. That girl a trip. She is a trip. I done seen it. Girl, I done seen it all, child. Folks will do anything not to get caught, but baby, you should have been quicker than that. What's that? Ooh, you should have been quicker than that. Girl, you gotta be quicker than Kelly J. But that brings me on up to my issue number 2. And y'all, I really only have like 3 issues. And I don't even know if I'm going to bring up issue number 3. But we're going to talk on issue number 2 and see how number 3 can play it. Issue number 2. Before I had actually decided to leave PrettyFatGrlGang, because then this time, I still wasn't talking about leaving. I'd inquired about being a brand ambassador for PrettyFatGrlGang. And during this time, I reached out to leadership like we're supposed to. And I asked about it and I inquired about it. So when it came back to me, the discussion was, you know, they're honored. They think I'll be a great fit. Of course, it's me, Kelly J. Why wouldn't I be a great fit? Duh. It's the Leo in me. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't mean to sound so cocky, but y'all know we Leos take over every goddamn thing. Anyway, so it was stated, y'all. We gonna sip on this, all right? Boom, click. Y'all remember the photo shoot, the lingerie photo shoot I did? I'm gonna see if I can find it on the iPad. Who remember the lingerie photo shoot I did? Let me show y'all real quick. This one. That photo shoot. Well, it was stated. Girl, I need a shot, girl. You do too? Well, it was stated by the CEO herself. You know, the big girl who everybody see on everything, everywhere, that my pictures going to take a deep breath for this one. We're trashy and not up to par. Be mindful. This is supposed to be an organization that is supposed to celebrate, empower, uplift larger women. To my people who've been following me for years, you know your girl Kelly J ain't never done nothing like this. So for me to step out of my comfort zone once in my lifetime and take a picture like this and then proceed to post it on social media, because guess what? The owner of it, of the boutique, who saw the beauty in me, said, hey, Kelly, I want you in my photo shoot. That picture gonna be on the website. You gonna see this picture everywhere, okay? Whether y'all believe it or not, that picture, the one she said, the pictures that she said are trashy and not up to par, are gonna be on a website. Not only that, do y'all not know from that photo shoot, I ended up connecting with a BBW manager. Not only that, from that photo shoot, I ended up getting another offer to do another photo shoot for lingerie. While you sitting there trying to hate, and instead of coming to me as a woman to say, hey, Kelly, I like your pictures, girl, but maybe you could have had the photographer do something different, or maybe just give some type of things, because yes, as y'all are stating into the messages, she has also taken pictures just like this, and baby, ain't no different than what I did compared to you, other than I didn't have no man sitting between my legs and a whip around his neck. Instead, I had a baddie in front of me. Shout out to you, Lori. You was a baddie. You was a baddie. Yes, she was. Yes, girl. Look, I need a body after that. Yes, compared to the mess you see her in, yes. You seen her TikTok, though, not being... And now, listen, I know you're not being mean. I know you're not. But yes, in every TikTok, is you're showing your breasts, you're showing this, and it's supposed to be... The statement was for me not to be sexualizing. Understand, most times y'all see me in a goddamn shirt. And if you've been following me for years, you know your girl know how to dress when it's time. But I've also known how not to show everything, because guess what? Not everything is meant to be shown. Give a man something to wonder about to make him keep coming back for more. Believe that. So, let me... Girl, welcome to Grand. Girl, listen. Has she ever done it? Yes, she's done a lot of shoots like this, and in her shoots, she got her... She's showing her shit. Which is what shook me the most. Like, how the hell this girl gonna try to say something about me? And this is the problem we have in society. And it's bad enough as big girls, we gotta look at skinny bitches talking about us on a regular, or niggas talking about us on a regular. But when you got another big bitch hating on you because your shit don't look like hers, bitch, miss me with that one. I ain't never once been the one to tell another big girl, oh, you this, oh, you that. That ain't me. I'ma congratulate everybody. Every person I come into network with. Because you never know how your reaction... Granted, I could have easily taken what was said and been like, oh, she said my pictures was trashy. Instead, what I did was I got around people who actually liked my fucking picture. And I was like, yo, this bitch done said my shit was trashy. How the fuck am I supposed to respond to this? And I did not know how to respond. When I say I am used to people hating on me, I'm used to people talking about me. Let me not say hating. Talking about me. I'm very much used to, more so used to people talking about me. But when you hold yourself up to a leadership position and you say, I'm going to be the one to help encourage y'all, uplift y'all and all of this. But then behind folks' back, you want to say they pictures trash and they not up to par when you do the same damn pictures. Y'all, I digress with that situation, all right? Let me read these comments. Honestly, the photo shoot should have been sexualized. I mean, for crying out loud, there were sex toys involved. For crying out loud, we were in lingerie. And listen, I can have on a nun outfit and still look sexual, okay? It's the eyes for men, okay? It's the lips for the man. It ain't nothing down here, baby, that gets a man to look at me. Trust and believe. He knows all this is just extra. Has she ever done a shoot? Yes, let me say that, Cass. Yes, constructive criticism would have been so much better if she had to say, hey, Kelly, I liked your pictures, but maybe this is what you could have done differently next time. Then I had to catch myself because I first called out her name. Had she gave better criticism and taken herself and said, hey, sis, this is what you can do, that would have been so much better. And then when asked about it, so when I asked her about it, we had a live. Hold on. I'm moving a little too fast. One moment. I'm going to read these comments some more. It definitely would have been better for her to give better criticism. If she's watching, which I'm pretty sure she is, or somebody done shared it to her. Quay girl, if you're going to continue with Pretty Fat Girl Gang, my advice to you is before you open your mouth to talk about somebody, remember how it felt when somebody talked about you. Before you open up your mouth to talk about where somebody else is, think about how long it took you to get to where you are. Not everybody is in the same place that you are today. And because you decided to be a leader of something, it is your job to get them where you are today. Me as a mental health advocate, if someone come across me and they're talking about killing themselves, you damn sure better believe we fixing to talk this shit out because I have been there. I know that pain. I know what that feels like. So I am going to be there for them. You ain't finna see me talk about them or make them feel no type of way. But you call yourself the leader of that. Okay, cool. Nah, girl, you ain't late. You just on time. No, her photos do not leave nothing to the imagination. It's always just all hanging out. It's just there for the world. Yes, honey, that's right. Everything on your body ain't supposed... Yes, listen, my cousin, shout out to you, Koya. My cousin, she's a skinny girl. And growing up, my cousin, who is skinny, who could wear anything she want to wear, the way she dresses is, if you show your stomach, you don't show your legs or your arms. If you're going to cover your stomach, then your legs can be shown, your arms can be shown. That was what she taught me. If y'all look at how I dress, I follow that same thing. You got to leave an imagination for somebody. We big already. They know what's under here. Thank you for loving the photo shoot. Girl, Tanisha, girl, I don't know what she was expecting. It was a lingerie shoot, girl. She said it was trashy. We gonna pull up these pictures. We gonna run these pictures real quick. Y'all let me know. Now, if she had said this one was trashy. Hold on, because y'all need to see all the pictures of her. If she was to say this one was trashy, I could see it, because didn't nobody ever pay attention to the dick down there. Nobody paid attention to that down there, okay? She had said that, I would agree. Now, y'all, for those who don't know, my daddy's a deacon. My daddy saw my pictures. He was like, they look good. But this is the one picture, he said, your titty out a little bit. This one, my daddy liked my picture. Once again. Now, let me tell y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I know, these pictures probably could have been done a little better. I look high as hell on this picture. But I'm just saying. But my pictures, are trashy and not up to par. But okay. Jesus. My point was, who cares what you were wearing? It projected your beauty. Thank you. Hey, I miss your face. I miss your face too, Christian. Girl, she loves negative attention. Yes, she does. Which is really messed up. It's really messed up. Oh, honey, the gang is in here silent as hell. She won't dare tune in, though. They gonna run back the message, though, then discuss in their Magnitude Monday tonight. Girl, yeah, because today is Magnitude Monday, ain't it? But that's if they still doing it, because, girl, you know, when I left, hell, we hadn't done it since the first time I was in there. And that was day one, week one. Just saying. If they back at it, then congratulations. Y'all back on the right, back on the thing. And let me just say this. She did a live in the group after. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna get on this. Part 3 coming up now. Here we go. Let me finish reading this. Lord, I need to go live because I'm ready to. Hey, girl, you want to come on here? I'm already sharing my experience. You want to come on? You want to come on? Send a request. Come on, girl. And y'all, Pay is somebody who was a part of Pretty Fat Girl Gang before I was. And that's why I'm gonna go ahead and bring up number 3. And if Pay, if you choose to want to come on from this, feel free. I don't mind to tell your story. I would love to really hear your story. What I've heard so far has really hurt my feelings to know that you've had to endure just a little bit of that. It's really messed with me. So yes, if any member is in here, speak up, talk, and be heard. Run and tell that. That's how I feel. Like, if y'all don't run and tell the truth. If she doesn't like it, just be like others. That's what she could have done too. But I wanted to be a brand ambassador, because here's the thing. I fucked with Pretty Fat Girl Gang. Y'all, I started, and to the people who in here who ain't no longer in here, y'all all know how bad I fucked with the gang. Y'all all know how much I was talking to y'all saying, ooh, this can go down, this can go down. I'm in motherfucking me, Texas, doing shit. Quit playing with me. That's how y'all know I was with the gang. Did we not forget I did a whole coat and food drive here? Why? Because I supported the gang. Did she? Here's the thing about the damn photo shoot. It ain't got shit to do with PFGG. The photo shoot was for a whole nother business. Nothing connected to Pretty Fat Girl Gang at all. At all. At all. But yet, because I wanted to be a brand ambassador. Okay. Change this to surviving PFG, because Lord, girl, shut up. It's best that member in here say nothing, because this is her truth and feelings. Members are still friends and sisters, so it's no need to speak and listen. Listen, I'm going to say this, because what we're not going to do, and that's the one thing I did not like, because that's what happened to Paisley. Pay. So yes, Pay, we're going to bring you up. What we're not going to do is tell people not to say nothing. Everybody has a voice. Everybody needs to be heard. If somebody feels something or they agree with something, they can say it. Yes, this is my truth. We're going to be respectful. But we ain't going to silence nobody. That was the problem. Pay, y'all was trying to silence Pay, and then people started not talking to Paisley. From my understanding, that's the wrong thing, and that's the problem. Stop that. And we're not going to come on my live with that type of energy. If y'all feel y'all want to talk and say something, send a request. Everything go on Kelly J platform. Be mindful, this is my platform. When I made this page, it's under my name. So if any of y'all want to come on, you're more than welcome to. Without judgment. Best believe that one. Well, let me just say this. The contradictions were too much for me. How you stimulating sex in the shower, on the bed, among other places. Exactly. Exactly, Brenda. That's what I'm saying, Brenda. How you gonna call somebody else stuff trashy? And then, y'all, let me be mindful of this. Because when I wanted to talk on this, which brings me to number 3. When I talked about bringing this to her attention, she had did a live, because guess what? The day after I had found all this stuff out was the next day that everybody left the shit. Didn't know why, didn't understand why. We all asking questions. Why this person leave? And y'all, it's people in leadership who was leaving. So we started asking questions. So we go live. You know how somebody just mentioned Magnitude Monday? Yeah, it was one of those lives. And I recorded it. I got it on the iPad and on the phone. Came with receipts, recorded the whole live. During the live, I asked about that. I actually asked about my photo shoot because she had mentioned what the group was all about, and I'm trying to still understand how everybody leave due to personal reasons. Hell, everybody caught COVID at the same time or something. Shit, tell me something so I know. But whatever. So during the live, and I'm gonna keep reading the comments, just give me a moment. During the live, y'all, I mentioned about my photo shoot. Y'all, her eyes got so big. Because at first she was like, well, Kelly, I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? So I put it into the chat. Boo, 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 boo. When I put it into the chat. Eyes got big. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Slide in my DMs. Well, when you open it up for me to talk to you about it on your on this platform, and you ask, now we're gonna talk on it. Why do I have to slide into your DMs and you got other sisters who are seeing what I write? Now they gonna have to come to me and ask me, because more than likely they gonna want to know, Kelly, she really said that? Kelly, what she say about this? Like, that's where we come with it. But instead, she didn't want to do that. Then it was, Kelly, you being aggressive. Why does the word aggressive have to be associated with me just trying to get you to bring me up on live so that we can really talk on what you said in front of all our sisters? Because now I've brought it in front of all our sisters. There was nothing wrong with that. But continue, girl. And Mount Fisted pay. Give me about 2.5 seconds. Give hers and y'all see other excuse herself from accountability. She can keep using y'all as informant. No shade to you, though, Avis. You my boo. Yes, Avis gonna always be my boo. And no, it's definitely a conflict of interest if that's how people see it. Gives her, as y'all see, the opportunity to excuse herself. She didn't even want to hold accountability during the live. So, child, I don't never see her add. She don't want to add. She didn't add accountability during the live. She didn't add accountability to my order. My photo shoot, no accountability has been given. Can we just say that? None. But you know me, digressing. We definitely want to hear it because, baby, being a part of leadership was an experience. Girl, you was doing, yeah, I did donations. I had people send donations. Wow, she needs to hush the F up. She didn't no, she did not provide anything. No. And thank you, Mom. I'm very glad I stood my ground because one thing about it, I don't ever want people to feel like they can't speak theirs. Like, please know you can always speak yours. Paisley, if you still on here, send a request because I can't pull it. I don't ever want to enter out of PLG. Ain't nothing. Never been no different. Nah, Avid, you all good, my love. I just don't want nobody feeling like they have to be silent. Because, understand, when she told me I was being aggressive, I'm pretty sure there was a whole bunch of other girls she could have said that to and they would have shut the fuck up. Can I just be honest on that? I'm not that one. You better ask my mama. I'm out with me. I'm out come with this. Please no. What up, Faye?
What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody.
What up, Paige? So, Paige, real quick, let me go ahead. For those of you, Pay was a part of PrettyFatGrlGang way before me. During this time of the group, people leaving, I ended up finding out about Paisley, and I found out that when some things arose and Paisley was trying to tell her truth, people were informed. Paisley, please correct me at any point, but people were told not to talk to you no more.
Yes, that is correct. So, hey, everybody, what's up? Y'all already know it's your girl, Pay, a.k.a. Dallas. Y'all already know how we coming, right? Boom, boom, boom. All right, so, yeah, I was a part of PrettyFatGrlGang before it was a movement. PrettyFatGrlGang was actually just a content group where we would all get together and we would do like photo shoots, right? So when I started noticing, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, you got people that's really looking up to you, Quay, you know what I'm saying, you really need to make some moves, start, put something together to where women can come together, you know what I'm saying, have the same vision, and you'll be able to encourage, inspire, uplift other women. So she was like, well, I really, really didn't think about it like that. And I'm like, yeah, So then that's when she started to do the recruit. That's when we became leadership. You know what I'm saying? I became leadership. In leadership, my vision, my mission for plus size women, hence the reason why I now have my own BBW University.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Was because I wanted to be able to encourage women who are not so comfortable, who are not so confident in putting on just skimpy ass clothes and saying, bitch, fuck the world, this is me. I wanted to break down and really get to the mental of things. Really know that it's women out here sitting in the back in the corner like, damn, I really wish I can do that. I really want to be around women who've been through what I've been through. And the thing with Quay, and some of the girls can really back me up, not the new members, because the new members was told not to talk to me. And also the old members was also told not to talk to me, which is why I felt a certain type of way, because how you gonna sus me? But then you're a grown-ass woman and listen to another grown-ass woman without getting the whole story.
Can I add to that? Because them same people who probably stopped talking to you, I just want to know how many of them still listen to their mama and daddy, and when somebody else tell them what to do, and they do.
Honestly, I think because they believe so much in Quay and what Quay could do for them, that they didn't want any conflict. I had girls like, Pay, I really hate to delete you. You know, I'll always check in on you, but you know, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I want to do, and I support that. You know, I'm here today not to bash Quay, but just to let any plus size woman know you need to pick and choose what's good for you. If you know, whenever you decide to join these plus size groups, they're wonderful. Join these sisterhoods, they're great, but you need to make sure that the vision and the mission is the same on your caliber, because if it's not the same, then you're gonna always be bumping heads. And that's where me and Quay had a problem at. First of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. You're not gonna talk to me like a child. She talked to a lot of the girls like screaming, yelling, talking.
But I thought she said I was aggressive.
Yes, you know, talking to them like they crazy, and I'm just like, Quay, you know, anybody who knows Pay know, bitch, I would push your ass down, and then you're gonna struggle to get the fuck back up. So you don't want to play with me on that type of time. You understand what I'm saying? So she was very like, you know, she rah all the time. She belittles you with words, but then try to pick you up with like, oh my God, I'm just so thankful to have y'all. What would Pretty Fat Girl Gang be without y'all? But then like this is Quay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all work for me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And
I got that on the line.
I didn't fuck with that at all. You know what I'm saying? With the whole not talking to me situation, it was a mess. But what I did do as a grown ass woman is I sat back. And for those people who was for me, I allowed y'all to see it for yourself, because this isn't the first time that this live has been done. I went live when I got out the group. You know what I'm saying? Trying to warn people, trying to let people know, hey, these are the moves. That $40, why y'all paying that $40? Let me tell you, I was the one who encouraged the $40. Who encouraged the $40. Let me tell you why. Because Quay, at first, when we first started doing the photo shoots, she was paying for the photo shoots. She was paying for the outfits. She was paying for all the things. So I'm like, well, Quay, you're putting people on. You want to make sure that you get something. You know what I'm saying? And not just you, but just make sure that the $40 go towards the photo shoots, the trips.
Yeah, what it's supposed to, yeah.
So when she started taking the $40, leadership was like, okay, Quay, you taking this money, but we don't never see these girls. So what you should do is take the $40, send them out some kind of merch. Let them know you appreciate them. Let's get them bracelets and send them out charms every month. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, nah, you know, that's just too much. We got to figure something else out. So then eventually we start getting like new wigs, hotels. So, bitch, we know you don't got no money. So this money coming from the members that you ain't gonna never see. Then, and I'm telling y'all this because I was the right-hand man. Not to talk down on Quay, but I'm just letting y'all know. So when people judged me, y'all should have got the full story. You understand what I'm saying? I tried to warn y'all off the rip what was about to happen. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes
you could have been my warning, child. I would have listened.
You know, sometimes you got to step off into that and get your feet wet and see it for yourself, because people like that will break you down. If you're not mentally strong enough to be able to say, you know what, this ain't what I want to do, they will break you down. So what happened is I started noticing that women start being like Quay instead of being like themselves. There was this one incident where I put together a lot of things. I did journaling in the group for mental, you know what I'm saying, for the mental, for the girls who needed to release their energy. We playing trips, you understand what I'm saying? We hosted paint and sips, just so we'll be able to interact with the girls. This wasn't nothing that Quay was coming up with. This was all the things that leadership was coming up with, so we can make sure that all the girls that was close enough could be involved. You understand what I'm saying? Even set up times where we could do like lives like this and just talk to the following, just to show y'all that we human. Like this is we human. We struggle. This woman sat with us one night while we was getting ready to go live, and the question was, and this is how I knew then, like, this ain't for me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a beautiful woman. I'm very beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? And I could say that now, but I couldn't say that before. It took me a minute to get here. But see, in Quay eyes, she's always been who she has been. She ain't never had no run-in. She ain't never had no issues. All niggas love her. She love her fat ass. She love that she can't get up out the chair and we got to help her get out the chair. She love this kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And for a woman like me, it bothers me. Even with me having a fat ass, nice titties, pretty face, wigs laid, I still look in the mirror and be like, damn, I need to get rid of this fucking fupa. You know what I'm saying? I still find some kind of imperfection within myself that makes me human. This bitch didn't have no imperfections. So my thing is, how are you leading women with imperfections when you're perfect? There's no way. So this is why you're bound to fail, because you are too perfect. Hence, the reason everybody on this live should go and look at her like page, and that'll show you who she really concerned about, because it's not going to be the members of Pretty Fat Girl Gang. It's going to be Quay. Quay is all through her likes. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, you don't get no play, and if you get too many likes, your ass is coming down. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to be posted. I was posted every now and again, but don't let me get too many likes on Quay ass, and then that's it. You have to move at the mark. You know what I'm saying? And this, like I said, this is not to talk down on Quay. Quay is who she is. You have to get to know her to be able to deal with her. But for women that is not where we are right now, for women that, I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna put a lingerie on, show that ass, and I don't give a fuck if you can see everything, bitch, you're not gonna get it. You can see all of this body and you're not gonna get it. But it's women out here that will put on sweatpants and a t-shirt and say, I'm just not there yet. And Quay would simply say, girl, fuck you mean, call me fat, smack me on my ass, put a dick in my throat, be sexy like that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not sexy. You're fucking these women up. So then when they get into these other groups, you know what I'm saying, they fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? They're mentally fucked up. You're not teaching them. So how are you a body positive influencer when you're just simply saying, oh, society thinks you're fat, so let's call you fat. And let's be comfortable with you being called fat. And let's be okay. See, I don't promote obesity. I promote self-love and self-care. And self-care means that, bitch, if you can't breathe at night, bitch, you need to be working on losing some weight. And that's regardless, bitch. I mean, not get skinny, bitch. We don't promote skinny.
Because here's the thing. You got big girls that are healthy, in shape.
Facts. Like me, I run, I jog, I exercise, I'm flexible, I do my shit. But at the same time, I want to connect with other women who are not on those levels with Quay. Quay is on some different type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? She's providing content that is not for every woman. Now, some people may get her. Some people may look up to her. But as women, we have to be careful who we look up to and how we move, because it fucks you up at the end. I'm telling every woman now, putting on lingerie and putting on a badass wig out here shaking your ass in your fupa does not make you a comfortable woman.
It don't even give you it gives you the confidence on the inside for that moment. But what about when that's off and you got to do it again and again and again? If you don't have it within yourself, and people who watch me or talk to me, I have stated when I joined PFGG, I knew I loved myself, but I had low self-love. I had high self-esteem in myself, but low self-love in myself. And through the group of connecting with women, shout out, I think her name is Tori. Shout out to her, because Tori, not Clay, Tori was the one who really helped me to start to love myself, to where my self-esteem and my love now match. But it was her that did it, because all of us, I was quite with the damn videos. Like ever.
And the thing with that, first of all, let's take this out. I'm saying it now. Quay didn't put me out the group. All right. I left the group because of a misunderstanding, and Quay thought that she was about to be screaming and yelling, and I told her I'm not dealing with that. When I told Quay that I was leaving the group, she said, damn, you really about to leave? Like, we really built this shit. Like, you really about to leave? When I tell you I was her right-hand man, I knew where the money was going. I knew she didn't have no money. I knew that she was struggling, and I did everything that I could to help her, and it's on everything I love. I was there. ask Toy, you can ask everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Women who looked up to her, Quay, making sure that it was certain women that can be in photo shoots. And bitch, if you did not stand the part, look the part, be the part, you was not getting in no photo shoot, but she was taking that $40. It was women in the hospital that I was literally calling and checking on because Quay was not calling and checking on them. You feel me? So this is what I'm saying. When y'all, and this for anybody that was watching and moving different and talking shit, know that Pepe had y'all back. I always spoke highly of everybody, and I did not like the way that Quay was moving, so I decided to dismiss myself. I was not put out a Pretty Fat Girl Gang, and the reason why she asked y'all not to contact me was simply because I told her, bitch, if you can't fit in the chairs that I left at your house, why not give me the chairs, bitch? You can't fit in them. You know what I'm saying? So that was simply that. That's okay, too. But no, I was not put out of Pretty Fat Girl Gang. I left Pretty Fat Girl Gang because our mission and our vision did not line up. The women started to become minions, and I'm saying it out loud. I seen it for myself. Y'all started talking like Quay. Y'all started walking like Quay. Y'all started wearing y'all hair and wearing clothes like Quay. Y'all was not y'all self. When y'all came into the group, y'all was broken women, and y'all still left the group broken women with the thought of just dressing it up and being okay with that. And I was not okay with it. I didn't want to dress up my pain. I didn't want to dress up the fact that I've been broken up with because I'm a big girl. I don't want to dress up the fact that society still look at me and say, damn, she unhealthy, damn, she fat, damn, oh, you talking about that big girl over there? Oh, girl, you look good for a big girl. I don't want to dress those up. I don't want to dress that shit up. I want to just be me. I don't want to say that it's okay to bounce around on TikTok. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say that it's okay to bounce around on TikTok, make content, and say this is what sexy look like. No, bitch, that's not what sexy look like. You're covering something up. And then instead of you being real with your people that's looking up to you, you're faking the shit, and they really trying to get to you. Hence the reason why y'all never spoke to her, because what can she tell y'all if she thinks she's perfect and y'all are imperfect? It's nothing that she can say to y'all. So she sent leadership to speak to y'all because leadership is imperfect. Leadership is broken. Leadership is trying to help you, but she wants the money. She wants what she can get out of it. Y'all are gonna build Quay up. So boom, what she needs y'all to do is always put Pretty Fat Girl Gang in front of everything y'all do. That's gonna get her the likes. That's gonna get her the followers. That's gonna get her your followers, right? Not only that, but she's gonna buy likes. And Lord, I shouldn't even be doing that, Lord, because I said I was in a better place. Jesus Christ, help me, Lord. All right, I'm gonna just
hallelujah.
I'm not gonna do that.
We're gonna read these comments. I'm gonna bring it back real quick. We're gonna read these comments.
Go ahead. Right? I'm here.
Because what I did notice is I did see somebody say, I'm sorry, like I apologize, pay or something like that. So I'm gonna scroll up, baby. Let me tell you, we got old people, new people. Baby, I think her just going. Hold on, wait, let me scroll up. Somebody said they was drinking the KoolAid. Baby, they still drinking the KoolAid, some of them. I just pray they stop drinking it, because it ain't Kelly J KoolAid. I didn't make it, and if it was mine, baby, y'all be because I make that good ass KoolAid. Did y'all not see my videos? I gotta show y'all my videos. She said, Lydia said that sound, Miss Gary said it sound like some high school shit. Don't talk to. Child, that was some high school shit, telling somebody not to talk to nobody. I wish I would. Saying we fought all the time, facts on top. So yes, people in leadership, actually, from what somebody was saying, people in leadership did fight all the time. Facts on type of facts. My apologies to you, Pay, came from Brenda. People have to see it for themselves sometimes. Yes, they do. Dora, I said it all the time, says Toy. Verena, girl, she never wanted us to do anything for the girls, and she didn't, child. Brenda, I finally seen what you had been trying to tell us. They saw what you had finally been trying to tell them. You speaking facts. I don't believe that for a second about her confidence. True. You speaking it exactly. Hell, you only see her on the page. You do only see Quay on the page. That's it. The girls in the game don't want to believe it, Pay. I tried to tell them, and they so loyal to her. I pray for their mental security. I do too. I had to find out for myself. Yes, I watch everything. So it was the sneak dissing. I was peeping. Oh, girl. Yes, yes, and it don't even be sneaking. She got girls in leadership right now that she be dogging. I told them, see, that's crazy. We can't have stuff like this. And that is not the story she told us about Pay leaving. Girl, I knew it too, and that's the word. And her leadership know that too. To this day, she talks shit about many of her members. Stephanie, send a request. Hold on, wait. Well, wait, don't send it yet. Just stay on. Pay, we gonna wrap it up with you, and then I'm gonna let Stephanie listen. If y'all on here and y'all want to share y'all side, come on. Kelly J don't mind. I don't mind opening up my platform to y'all. Y'all already know this is definitely open to y'all. And I want y'all to feel like y'all got a safe place to talk without being judged or somebody saying something. This is y'all truth, just like mine. We all experience something. And hey, feel free to come and share it. That's exactly why I left as well. I resigned because her vision was about her. Yes, it is. Even during the live, when we had our live, you could definitely tell. It's my brand. It's my business. All right, boo, it may be you, but when you decide to put people into it, it now becomes y'all and everybody, not just you. Your focus now becomes how is everybody focused getting on one accord so that y'all can push forward. But GP, Pay, you are clearing up a lot of things for me. Yes, I appreciate Pay for coming on. Y'all, let me just say this. I did not know Pay was going to come on. Let me say that. Did not know she was going to come on. Pay has her own thing going. Pay, I'm so proud of you. I'm excited to see what you're doing with the BBW University. Make sure y'all support that. To those of you, I support anything Big Girl going. There's another BBW group out here in Dallas as well. I'm gonna start posting them so y'all can make sure if you're a big girl and you want to be a part of something and you want to know how to get connected, these are groups you guys can look into and see what fits you. Like Pay said, find what works best for you.
Yeah, and we're not
saying
that Pretty Fat Girl Gang may not be for you. It may be some women in here like, don't talk about my gang, and that may be for you. But for those women who need something a little bit more, who really need a sisterhood, because see, I would never tell my girls to cut off nobody because I don't agree with them. A sisterhood is a foundation that you build with somebody that nobody can break. This is why we get into these sisterhoods. So I'm not telling y'all by all means that Pretty Fat Girl. I'm not telling you that Pretty Fat Girl Gang isn't for you. I'm not going to talk about that. What I'm going to tell you is be mindful who we look up to and who we follow, because sometimes people are already headed over the cliff, and bitch, you may be with them. All right. So again, we want to make sure as plus size women that we stick together, that we continue to put positive vibes out here, that we continue to just move forward and just know that regardless, society sometimes don't want us to make it. You know, we have sexualized us being plus size women because maybe we feel like we haven't been heard, we haven't been seen, and we don't need other body positive influences out here just saying, bitch, get naked, drop the drawers, suck the dick, fuck that nigga, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. We just need somebody that says, I love you, I see you, I hear you, and this is what we're going to do to make you feel whole out here in this community when nobody else do. That you don't have to sleep around to be beautiful. You don't have to pay your way to be beautiful. I mean, come on now, because from what I was hearing, the $40 was going to niggas, but that's a different conversation.
All right, so it says she used me as the hardest soul, used to talk to me and steal my thoughts and preach it to the members. 75% of her lies were things I told her, and that's facts. You can tell from the page, it's all about her. Her millions will continue to follow her until they break. And let me just say this, if any of y'all ever break, DM me. Don't feel like you're alone in the process of breaking, because we're going to be there. Her, no matter what.
I'm always available. I'm a very positive person, regardless of what y'all heard or whatever the case might be. We don't pay for likes around here, and we don't do this shit for likes. Yeah. Because if you're doing it for likes, what happens when you don't get one like? You know what I'm saying? You still want to make sure that you feel whole and you feel beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not here today on talk another plus size business. I'm not here to do none of that. But if you moving funny, it's gonna come out, it's gonna come to the light, and we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't have to be making lives to warn women that, hey, goddamn, their enrollment is coming up. What do you do whenever you know that it's gonna be broken girls looking forward to being a part of something because they see popularity? Don't just just follow your heart and do what's best for you, y'all. And I'm not gonna hold y'all too much. I just wanted to clear that up. I was not gonna clear my name. I talked to her a while back, and I was like, you know what? Nah. But I just felt like it's important because I love everybody. I love everybody for free. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to articulate my words or pronunciate my words. I'm a very educated woman. I just choose to be Oak Cliff. You feel me? I just choose to be Oak Cliff. That's what the fuck I do.
Bro, what?
You feel me? Hey, okay. So my shit. So you know, I choose to be this way.
Maybe that's why she didn't like me, girl. We two Dallas chicks. You Oak Cliff and I'm Pleasant Grove.
You know, so I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, I choose to be Oak Cliff, very educated though, and I decided to make the best move for myself and my mental. That's it. It was no beef against Quay, and I knew it wasn't no beef against Quay because I inboxed her like, hey, when I get events and when I find different things, I'll be more than happy to put y'all on because I see what you're trying to do. You just need a little bit more, you know, saying like a little bit more rounded, and I got you. It's all love. It ain't no beef. She made it beef by telling people not to fuck with me. And it was, you know, simply this year, I got so many inboxes like, Pay, I apologize. I fucked up. I really did. And that's okay, y'all, because I love y'all for free, baby. And, you know, if I said you my sis, you're going to always be my sis. You got to make those choices. And you got to go through what you got to go through. But I'm still going to be here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be here. And anytime that y'all need me, I'm going to rock with y'all. Because one thing about this BBW bitch, I'm going to always keep it hot. Everybody know. That's why they hate me. I'm going to keep it hot. Keep it hot. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and bring in somebody else. But it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for opening up this platform.
Thank you.
And y'all pick and choose wisely who y'all gonna follow and love because not everybody is for you. All right.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Oh my God. Shout out to Pay for coming on for that. I'm gonna continue to read these and we're gonna keep it going. If you would like to come up, just hit the request and I'll let you up. That is true. She never felt like she dealt with any of the issues we deal with as big girls. No, she didn't. Matter of fact, when we were talking on what issues we deal with as a big girl, her statement was other big girls hating on her. And I'm thinking to myself, this sound like some skinny bitch issues that I done heard some of my friends talk on. You got big girl problems talking about. I didn't see that. I did not. I've never been one to hate on another big girl, let alone hate on a skinny bitch, because a skinny bitch can never. However, when it came to hearing her say that, I'm like, so big girls hate on you? Ain't nobody asking you how, like, when I saw her, I'm like, girl, where you get that outfit from? Like, that's my thing. Like, where you get that outfit from? Where you, like, give me tips and pointers, because now we as big girls got to order everything online. So I didn't understand that part, but, you know, hey, once again, moving along. No, it's some fraudulent shit, stealing folks' money, child. Yes, it is. I told you she was using them ladies for money, her financial lady cashing out. Baby, her financial lady is her mama, as quiet as it's kept, but, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. What does it mean? This is beyond me, girl. You ain't it right? I'm sorry y'all had to go through this. Like, this is insane. It is. I love our BB. Yes, we love BB women. Well, finally, nice meeting the infamous Pay. Right. Like, when you hear so much and then you get to meet them, it's like, and let me just say this. I'm a woman, first and foremost. And when I heard about how pretty much people were told not to talk to her, that hurt me. That really did bother me because I don't get it. And not to talk to her because she told the truth. Instead of you as a woman just taking your accountability, when that's really what you could have done was take your accountability, but you didn't. And because you didn't, you told other girls to not talk to her. That is wrong. So when I slid in Pai's DMs, okay, I was like, you. When I slid into her DMs, I let her know exactly who I was. Told I wasn't coming with no BS. I just wanted to make it right. Because there is no way we should be telling other women to stop talking to someone. Everybody is their own person. Everybody is grown. I am never gonna tell nobody who they can and can't talk to unless you my child. Because that means I carried you for 9 months. I spit at you out and I can tell your ass what to do. Once again, if my mama on her, she will attest. I'll listen. But I'll be walking away talking shit. Yes. Let's see. Basically, I had no idea how the shit was going on. I was doing my own investigation with bits and pieces, but the puzzles have been pieced together. I'm so glad we can piece the puzzles of the pieces together, the pieces of the puzzle together for you. What up, me, Steph? Is all exactly what I thought it would be. It's sad as fuck because coming in, it was like we were all one. Once we crossed, Quay was not that present at all. I always saw Toy, Avis, and Daisy. Yes, you do, or did. Never anyone else. It was prompted to us, in my opinion, like we were all going to interact. It wasn't what I thought. This just further confirms my intuition. That was a legit question offer. I am no cap. I feel some type of way. Love you, Paisley. $40 going to them niggas. Yo, I was done. Like I had. Let's bring it back. $40 going to the niggas. I thought the niggas supposed to be giving us the $40, but goddamn, I guess we out here tricking like that too. I'm like what? Let's see. I don't know this woman, but if people are blindly following her like that, then she has become an idol, not American Idol, a false idol. All right. You can pull up on me, God. As a leader, plus size influencer, you can't lead a group of women of size if you're not completely healed from all the broken things in your life. You can't get a group of women that you want to lead and push for better and greater to come, but you tear them down or steal from them, or worse, because these are women who come to you seeking or searching for something they need, or they feel like you. Hold on. You talk good game as a leader, but you turn around backstabbing them in the back. Better yet, hurting them mentally and emotionally even more. She should be ashamed of herself, because I would never do that. Do my ladies like that is my sisterhood. Exactly. If you're gonna call someone your sister, you don't do them like that. You should be building them up. You should be encouraging them. You should be giving them tips. People call me right now for business ideas, and I'm gonna talk to them. I'm not going to be like, "Oh, you stupid because you didn't know that." Just because I got my degrees and you didn't, or just because you got your degrees and I don't have the same ones, don't mean I'm fixing to knock you out your stuff. No. It's the truth, Paisley. Much love and respect to pay. Yes, much love and respect to pay. Thank you for coming on so much. We definitely gonna be linking up, especially because I know you in Texas, you in Dallas. Girl, we gonna have to cut out one good time. What's going on Saturday? I'm so glad she was able to come on and tell us her truth. Yes, I am very, very happy that Pay was able to come on and tell her truth, because I think the storyline behind Pay was really, really messed up. And for Pay to be able to come on here and share her story, her truth, means a lot to me, because I feel like a lot of people needed to know that. I'm not paying for no dick. It's too much free out here. Girl, stop, $40. My nails started $65. The fuck $40 gonna do? I'm just saying. And I thought the nigga supposed to be giving us the damn $40. Shit. She playing the game out wrong. I'm sorry. I'm late. I missed the beginning. I dozed off for a second. Yeah, okay, Renee. This will be up on the replay, and I'll leave this going. Y'all feel free to share that if y'all would like to. I don't mind. I'm so happy I got to hear Pay side. Very happy. Pay, thank you so much for coming on. Once again, if y'all want to come on real quick, I will let y'all come on and show y'all side. I don't mind that at all. I was trying to see if I was going to talk on this damn spreadsheet. Oh, should I do it? Do I just go ahead and bring it on home? I mean, Pay came up here with the $40. All right. Since Pay brought it out, we going to go ahead and shut it down. All right? Because y'all know your girl, Killer J, don't start nothing and don't finish it. So we going to go ahead and bring this on home. Okay, guys? Once again, sip y'all teas. Baby, if y'all ain't already got y'all blunts rolled up, have them ready, sit, because whew. Y'all ready? All right. So, as y'all know, you say no? You not ready or no, don't say it. Let me just say this. Let me just say this with discretion. I know what an expense supposed to look like, an expense report. And the expense report that we got shown, that's what you do when you rushing a project. And if I had to grade that damn Excel sheet, I would have gave that an F for a grade. Like, that would have been an F. There was no income coming in, just expenses of where our $40 go. You said, baby, I'm smoking. Girl, listen, I'm going to go get my push-up. I told my baby, we gonna get some push-ups. She's like, okay. Wait, let me adjust my bun and roll my bun. Girl, don't we? Listen, I have told every woman who have asked for me to, I opened up my door and said, hey, if y'all needed help explaining this Excel sheet, hit me up. I put that out, and I put it out because I didn't want women not knowing what they was looking at. That was what it was for me. I have my background. I don't know, Tagger. I have my background in all this. So to see the Excel sheet and wonder, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it at this. And if y'all can answer this, I won't ever talk on this spreadsheet ever again. Never, ever, ever again. But you gotta be able to answer how this is possible, okay? Before I answer. Yes, ma'am, I still have sleep texting. Oh, baby, it's okay. Shit, no, I'm finna get on my level because now you playing with our money. Like, that's like playing with our baby. She ain't been just playing with y'all money. Yes, if anyone has any questions, yes, if anybody, Miss V is here. Listen, I'm gonna leave it at this. Are y'all ready? How is it you can spend over $700 in candy, but only spend less than $120 on costume and decoration? Also, to my business owners out there, if you have Google Business, how much do you pay a month? Or how much do you pay in a year? Girl, don't say that. Because we had donations. Listen, this was when I was coming in, and we had to get 3 people to donate. We had to get 3 people to donate. I had 3 people to donate. People had 3 people to donate. But I just want to know, how do you spend over $700 on candy for Halloween, but less than $120 in decoration? You like how I laid it out so elegant. I'm just curious. I really, really am. Now, I have said my piece, and I thank Paisley for coming on. I thank those who wanted to share their truth did in the comments. Girl, don't tell me it was paid with food stamps. Because we gave money. So you got to make it make sense. And when asked about the spreadsheet, crickets. To the women that's still in there, apply pressure. Know where your money is going because you have that right. Please know that. You have that right. And if she come with you being aggressive and you being this, no. You being a woman about your money because times are hard. And we all out here at this point robbing Peter to pay Paul and trying to make sure that when Peter done been paid and Paul done been paid, we still got enough money for us. And like Miss Verena said, stop paying. And that's just Kelly JT for y'all. I'm like, if you using the group as a go, grab right. If you using the group as a go for me, just say that. Just be like, I didn't know how to tell y'all I needed money. Times are hard. Hell, she could have did a PPP if this was the case. You didn't have to scam women and build them up and do women like it's just you didn't, all right? You didn't. And for those of y'all who may not know, let me go ahead and give y'all a brief little math. If there are at least 50 women in the organization, and I'm just being nice on the number, because it was more at one point and it was less at one point, but we're going to go with the medium. If there are at least 50 people at $40 a pop, how much is she pocketing? All right, you guys. And she will try to swing the narrative her way. She will. But it's going to be up to y'all to say, y'all are done. Like, here is the thing. When a person, you got to be able to hold a person accountable. And if they're not going to be accountable, then move around from them. But once again, make sure y'all get them damn expense reports. And once y'all do, if y'all got questions, hit your girl Kelly J up. Because I'll be like, girl, let me tell you. Where's the income at for this month? There's no income here. What did y'all get in? Like, that's how I was looking at the Excel shit. I'm like, but where was the money we got in this month? Child, when I saw that damn $200 a month on damn Google, I'm still sitting here trying to understand. Google, what y'all offering them that y'all didn't offer me? Shit, paying $200 a month for Google. My shit only 18 and I got business. Just like you. What you got? But I digress. Damn, I was definitely out the loop. Be mindful of who you're following. Love yourself first. Yes, that's always important. Make sure, listen, before y'all get into any group, make sure y'all are loving yourselves. Make sure when you're getting into something, you have enough confidence that when shit don't look right, you know when to walk away. Stephanie back. All right, I'm just bring Stephanie up. But nigga, I won't pay either. They were getting thousands. Much when you add up at least, 50 members at $40 a month, that's 2,000, 28, whatever. Yes. What group is this, if you don't mind me asking, so I can avoid her? I've been through too much with being a part of something and being used to promote their items and get that, baby. We're going to bring it back one more time once Stephanie come up, and I'll reiterate. If you are receiving something for your $40, pay the dues. But what are you getting in return? Listen, I was told we were supposed to get some cards and some pens. Hell, I done paid, $90 in? And I ain't got nothing. Not to mention, I still ain't got my merch. Bitch, run me my money. It's that simple, y'all. Like, okay, you good. This is for those. We're gonna run it back. Let's see. Did I get your request? Yes, I'm adding you. Hold on, let me do it again. Boom. I sent it. Girl, ain't nobody gonna enroll tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, open enrollment. I was just doing this to close out my month because, hell, it's another month and I still ain't got my order. And February don't have 30 days. That was another reason why I did the job. February don't have 30 days. And it's already another month and I still ain't got my order. So that's why I went live, okay? Uh, did you get my request? Hold on. I don't know why. This the devil. Stephanie Fitz may come up here with some good shit. I don't, Stephanie. Let me figure out how to get you in here. Girl, cause you fixing. Okay, it say I'm adding you. And I added love on my page onto influencer. Yes, that's what we should be doing. What do you got, baby? Listen, if I could tell you what I was getting from paying my dues the time I was there, I'd tell you. I still don't know. I didn't get nothing. Hell, I'm still trying to figure it out. Only thing I got was the great bond that I got with the ladies who all left when all the shit went down. And that was the thing. I left. First off, when people in leadership leave, and I done made the mistake before, I just left. But when people in leadership leave, that would definitely make you ask some questions. And then all she kept saying was people left due to personal reasons. Baby, you got to be able to actually, like, what is these personal reasons? Because not just one person, like one person leave and they leave for a personal reason. That's understandable. That's understandable. But when 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 more people leave, it makes you say,
What's
what the fuck
up?
going
What's
on?
up? What's up?
What up, my love? What up, my love? Before you get started real quick,
You know I got a story to tell.
I already know. Before you get started, let me just go ahead and I'm gonna bring it back for everybody. Welcome y'all to Kelly J. Y'all already know how I come. I'm on here sharing my
Okay.
experience with Pretty Fat Girl Gang. And what I did not know was some of the former members of the gang was gonna come up here and share their experience. Now, I opened the floor for anyone to come up here and share. I have no problem. This is a no judgment zone. So with this being said, Stephanie, share your experience.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
So let's talk about it. Let's go and get it out there. I came in the group after Paisley came up as a top. So I came in January of 2020.
Okay.
So during this time, hey loves,
And
hey
can we just say
beautiful.
Stephanie's face looking beat the way it's beat?
Yeah
Oh,
now,
baby,
yeah
let's
now.
give it life.
I got this not from the CEO. I got this from other members of leadership.
Okay.
Enough said. So I came in during the time Paisley was exiting from PrettyFatGrlGang.
Mm-hmm.
So we was told first time we was told everything's cool. You know, it's up to y'all. Y'all want to talk to her or not. The second time we was told if you were caught on her page or in her group, you will be removed from the Pretty Fat Girl Gang. This is what we were told. This is me coming on the tail end. So me being new, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not, because I've seen Quay. I never
Mm-hmm.
seen Paisley. I've always seen Quay. Okay, cool. I never got hit up or anything like that up from Paisley or anything. So I'm like, okay, I don't even know who this person is. You feel me? I don't even
Mm-hmm.
know who this person is. So we're paying our dues because that's always been the subject. Dues, 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 dues.
Mm-hmm.
Dues, dues, dues,
Do do
dues. So
do's.
I
Yeah.
pay my dues, 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 dues. Like I put up there, like they said, put up there with like a bill, pay your $40 every month. Okay, cool. Now for us that's out of state, it's kind of if we don't have enough time frame, it's hard to come at the last minute for a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple times I couldn't make it because I didn't have enough time to get myself together to get to North Carolina. So my issue came up when I started seeing. Well, I had a moment when Toya left the first time, and I reached out, tried to talk to her. She didn't say anything, so I let it go. And then I applied for advisor, and I never heard anything back, anything about that. So I applied for VP. Now I was told Chicago was my region because I'm close to Chicago, but I had to separate myself from some of the members from Chicago. I'm not understanding why, because this is my region.
Mm-hmm.
So since I'm closer to Chicago,
Why?
no, and it's just the fact that I said to a couple of the sisters that I felt like you had to have a certain look or you had to be a certain way to be in leadership. Because it's not like I didn't try. Cool. What drew the straw for me is I looked up one day, leadership is leaving like hell. I'm talking about leadership. I ain't talking about members.
Leadership.
I saw members leave. And and when members leave, I ask why you leave, all that. Some of them said something, some didn't. But when leadership, I'm talking about you got your president, a director, an advisor, gone
Not to
within
mention, we
minutes
didn't
of
even
each
know
other.
the brand rep had left when the brand rep left. Like, we were asking about leadership leaders,
And when
and
I
during the
tell you,
live, we asked about.
I was hurt to see members of leadership that I talked to or
Mm,
text or reached out to leaving.
mm,
So I asked, are we are we dismantling? Why are so many people leaving?
mm,
Now, mind you, there's a lot of questions going on because we're not understanding why is everybody leaving like this.
mm.
And Quay had her Magnitude Monday, and we all asked genuine questions about why these people are leaving. And we get, I don't know why they left.
All for personal reasons.
But 2 months earlier, I got a recording of it. She was crying about the president, about how she's her rock, how she wouldn't know where she would be without the president. And I'm sitting there like, how are you not so nonchalant with the women that had your back as long as I've been in there, and you've added more people since I've been in. Now, as far as the women that are still there, I'm not gonna say they're not minions and they're not any of that at all. Some people, it's not loyalty to Quay, it's loyalty to the brand that they believe in. It's not to Quay because I'm still a sister to anybody that's still in PFGG. I'm
Facts.
still my
Listen, I'm still if any of them
so
ever
I
hit me
what
up.
I so I don't want anybody to think that these people are minions or anything like that. It's not they being committed to Quay. They committed to the brand that brought them out of what they was in.
Right.
And I love all my sisters, no matter if they PFGG or not. I have bonded with a lot of women. I truly love them, and I truly trust these women with anything and anything that goes on with me. These women was
Personally,
there with these
so.
women were there when I was going through the worst time.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Quay. It was the women I was more bonded with that was there for me.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
The brand itself is a very good brand.
Mm-hmm.
The CEO,
Not so great.
she needs a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to digress a lot. She needs to accept accountability for her actions. She needs to really do shadow work and look at herself and really look at
Mm-hmm.
how she's putting folks off.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, if you're doing this for women like us, you need to showcase women like us.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm toothless and all that, but that don't mean I'm an ugly woman. I'm not ugly at all.
Yeah.
Teeth can get paid for, but there ain't
I
nothing
ain't gonna lie,
nothing
she would have
ugly about
stopped
this.
taking your $40. You know.
But I said what I said and I left. I said I don't understand how you can sit here and be so nonchalant about this. And I said, you're not a nonprofit organization. I'm not gonna send you that damn another penny, and I'm out. And that's what I meant. I meant every word of it. And I left as soon as I said it. Because I don't understand how you are standing there and you're getting us to come in because we see you in
Mm-hmm.
confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I see screenshots, it wasn't adding up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand if you have to get an outfit here and there, but from what I've seen, it doesn't equate for how much money you've had. Even the annual. Let's be real about the annual. You were this was before you, but some of the sisters here was at the annual,
Mm-hmm.
and some things I felt a certain type of way of.
Mm-hmm.
We got a pen, but it was just for looks. We had a pen. We were supposed to be able to flash the pen, get drinks, flash the pen, get food. Now all of us, the ones that showed up, some I don't know how many people did or did not pay dues. I know I did.
Mm-hmm.
So we was told, we had a fundraiser, it's gonna be money put towards the rooms, and we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Okay, so you telling me the fundraiser with the plates, you gonna put $35 on that room? Period. $35. That was the issue. We went to a beautiful restaurant. She said she didn't have enough pay for it with PLGG funds, so she came out of her pocket. Here's my problem. What's in your pocket that you had to put in there if you're not working or anything?
I'm sorry. When you get a message about why somebody can't go live because truth is being spoken, it makes you say, woo, we got some fire going. Keep continuing.
Kimberly, yes, money was probably put on your room, but it was only $35. I don't know. It was only thirty-five
Was y'all
dollars
room only
for
$35?
good. No, that was a whole hot mess with the whole hotel, and the decorations. Now, my sisters here that was there, y'all know we could have went in there and did that ourselves. You put a couple balloons up in the backdrop. We could have did that.
Oh, she only paid $30 at 130. Mm. Ooh,
But
Brenda
she only
said she
put
paid for
35
hers.
towards. Right. Brenda paid, some of them did pay fully, but the ones like me that's coming from way over here, and you want to put $35 towards it? Because the hotel, because I riding with one of the sisters, she called.
Pay the full price of my room for my room. Mm. So wait, what was the
We
point of
had
the
$35.
plates and stuff? Where'd that money go to? Y'all don't
You
know?
see the face, right? You
Y'all
see.
don't know? I
Maybe
can
it
only
was
speak on
the
from October up until from
I
October up.
I maybe it was the hair, maybe it's the outfit, maybe it's a couple. We had a couple of cakes.
How much was the venue? I mean, y'all paid for y'all room, but clearly the venue was where the money. Listen, let me stop fucking playing. Child, they listen. I saw
Here's
the
the thing.
Excel sheet.
I
Bullshit.
just at the end of the day, so I wish we had an open bar. We didn't have that.
Y'all didn't have a whole lot.
No, we had to pay for our drinks.
But
We
wait,
just had
oh
a food truck. The food truck must been going there. We ain't had the food truck. They broke down side the road. We just on the best part of the annual was to see the sisters that showed up.
and you know something? I think that's been the
And
great part.
I enjoyed every single one of the sisters that showed up because of the fact that we've always talked on here, or every once in a while we get on Messenger and all that, but just to see them up close and personal and be able to hug on that sister that you've been talking to over
Mm-hmm.
the year and everything, that was the best part.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I really, really just I can't I can't support something that pretty much is not showing anything when you if I'm asking what's the expense report
What's on the expense
and you
report?
got to say I haven't seen I used to see receipts for certain things, like I didn't understand why Amazon was on there. That was just me.
Child, I'm still trying to figure out about Amazon. I don't know how you put Amazon. I don't know how you put Amazon on there either. She got kicked off. I don't know how you put Amazon on the Excel sheet either. Especially, she did that because she ordered all that candy with only $120 in costume and decoration. I want to try that. Can we get a lot of y'all to donate? And are we gonna really do this year? Can y'all donate at least? I gotta find out exactly how much was spent, and I'm gonna see if I can actually. Where y'all at with them food stamps? I'm gonna see. We gonna test this theory. Well, I'm gonna bring you back. Send a request. We gonna test this theory out. I'm gonna see if I can spend $700 in candy, and I'm gonna get the total amount of how much was spent. And I'm gonna see if I can spend that much, and then only spend $120 on my costume and decoration. I'm just gonna see. I'm just curious, okay? Like who do trick or treat, trunk or treats? I'm gonna go to a church and ask a church. How much? Excuse me, Pastor. How you doing today? I'm Sister Kelly. Yes, I see y'all have Halloween every year. How much y'all spend on candy? Oh, about $700. And all these decorations around in this lovely church. How much are you spending? Oh, you spend about $300. That's all. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's how I'm gonna be with the pastor because I'm still trying to understand. Y'all don't understand when I look at stuff like that. It blows me. Once again, I still don't understand how you pay 200 and some dollars a month for Google. Baby, even if you Google it online, it says it's only $18 a month. Like if you gonna lie and take money, be smart. Not to mention, you could have paid yourself because it's yours, dummy. Instead, you rip off women, and for what? For what? For what? When you could have paid yourself. Now, over time, you probably wouldn't have got the money you got every month from scamming everybody, but your damn show could have got it after a period of time.
Okay, devil.
Jesus.
Now I'm gonna tell my story. I don't know why you kicked me out.
I didn't, actually. I
No,
didn't.
I said the devil. I ain't say you. I
Oh,
said the devil.
yeah, the devil, he trying to kick you out, child. Let me see. And Messenger was free. That part. Took out. Girl, they took out bottles at the door.
I couldn't take my cigarettes in there. Look, let me tell you something. I was gonna step out to smoke, but I couldn't even take my cigarettes in the venue.
Wait, what? So wait a minute. Y'all spent, because I'm reading. I said y'all spent over $2,000. Because some of our bottles just get turned around and told us. First off, wait, I have so many questions about this venue at this point. But I thank God I didn't make it to the annual because it would have been shut. Baby, Kelly J so glad she didn't
I'm talking
go
about they
because I
checking
would
your
have said
bags. They
I done
checking your
came all the
bags,
way
but
from
you could not
Texas.
take your cigarettes in there. You couldn't take a bottle in there. We didn't get VIP treatment. We didn't get no bottles or nothing. We had to go buy our drinks, but we had a VIP section.
But you spent over $2,000 on a venue.
The party bus left an hour early. If you stayed after that 1 hour, you had to pay $7. And everybody here that was there, they know.
Oh yeah,
No,
they
there ain't
seen
no
that
lie.
coming. Yeah, I had to leave. I hate that for y'all. Like make
I
it make
mean,
sense.
I thought if we was VIP, at least bring us some.
Oh, Steph say let's talk about the bus. What's up with the bus?
Our bus, we couldn't get no music on our bus.
They had the Henny.
And child, wasn't a man to the not nothing worth. Wasn't no man in there, girl. And the ones that were in there was already taken.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got questions. Cause I'm hearing a lot of shit that y'all had to pay for this damn annual. Yet on this damn spreadsheet, she got some of everything being paid for.
We did not. Only thing we had, the food that we had for the meet and greet, that was the food for the weekend. We had 2 cakes. We did the community service that she was late to. We was all there waiting on her because she had a lot of the stuff.
You be late to yo. Girl.
We was told that we should be on time, but we still waiting on the CEO. We had to wait for the CEO to even get into the club. We was standing outside in the rain trying to get into the doggone venue.
I was man and I with
And I
that
mean,
girl.
we have sisters with back problems. We got sister on the oxygen.
Yeah.
It's raining. The bus is not gonna sit there and let us in. They telling us to get off the bus so we can go in. We still had to wait to go in.
Where was this at a club?
Yeah.
Was it exclusive? It wasn't exclusive to y'all.
It was open for the public.
Right.
We had 2 sections.
But wait a
Where
minute, how much y'all pay?
We got in free. That's the only thing that was free. We got in free.
But y'all still had to pay for y'all drinks,
Yep.
y'all food. The fact y'all bought y'all own drinks because it was said y'all could. She know for $2,000 she probably could have went to like a recreation center and
I mean, I could have went to a hole in the wall and had a better time than that for me.
facts. Like
Could have went to a hole
and
in the
you
wall
could have
and
had
had
the
it
whole
packed out.
damn drinking that be all day.
We didn't have not one. I don't understand how we didn't have bottle
That's
service.
what I'm saying. There's no way she could have paid that
We left
much.
at 1 o'clock and we had to get somebody to take some of the sisters so we can go get something to eat. Because, I partake. And yes, I had a couple of hits and I was hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And I had some drinks, so I had to go feed all that. So we
Oh,
had somebody take us to go get something to eat. I mean, at least give us a heads up. Let us pregame so because we sitting there, oh yeah, we
right,
can
that's
go in
what
here and
she
get.
was saying. She was like, if I would have known, I would have pre-gamed my ass off.
I'm just only thing I'm thankful for is that PFGG came in my life at a time I really needed to be lifted up. I got with some women, not necessarily Quay. I'm not gonna sit there and say Quay was always open to talk to everybody. But I had bonded with a lot. And like I'm that auntie. Toya called me auntie. That's my niecey poo. I'm always gonna be that. I'm always that thug. Y'all know, everybody know. Anybody see me, they say I was a thug.
Yeah, because I heard the song when it was like, Thug has entered.
They all call me thug. I was called a thug from another member, and that's just stuck to me, and everybody called me that, and that's cool. I'll be that. Oh,
Y'all was
Lord,
in a
if you,
hole in the life.
I could actually talk about this now without getting real pissed off. Cause when I first left, it was like, don't say nothing to me about no
Yeah.
PFGG.
Yeah. And I think for me, that's why I hadn't talked on it for so long. Like I had people asking where, why they don't see me posting about it or talking about it. But in all honest, like in reality, it was hard to even bring this here because number one, a lot of the women who are out of it are still healing. For me, it was how do I first off, do I even bring this to my platform like this? Do I say it? Do I talk to people? Do I share my story? Will I get backlash? Will people say something? And I had to realize, something, this is my truth. And if my truth will bring other women forward to tell their truth, so be it. And I am so sorry y'all had to go through that. Like to know that, and like somebody said in the comments, ain't no way in hell for y'all to have to endure all that y'all endured that she paid $2,000. If y'all got VIP and that was it, not even bottle service, more than likely for a club, she probably paid $250, $300 if anything. And that's coming from somebody who done ran and been in clubs a time or two before, which is why I can say that, because ain't no way you gonna pay $2,000 at a club, sit in a VIP and ain't got bottle service or food coming around
Now,
to
mind
you.
you, there's two sections of VIP. One was in the dark, and then the stage was lit up. So we wanted to be seen. We had to go to the stage, and all of us is over there in the stage area so we can be seen. The other section, this is dark. Wasn't no lights over there. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing over there but tables and darkness.
On a Sunday. Y'all are killing me putting that it was on a Sunday. Like,
I mean, it was Saturday night into Sunday, but it was like,
it was definitely not plus size friendly. So she didn't check the club out before booking it.
she said she checked it out. That's the thing about it. I'm like,
Wait, what happened at the drive through?
so
The
I've been
rap was
wearing
good.
this. I've been wearing this pin all weekend with nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about we got on this pen for what? As Jared said, for why?
So let me ask you this based off of the comments. Do y'all think, and y'all can answer this, those who are watching, do y'all think y'all, the club that she chose for y'all to say it wasn't plus size friendly, do y'all feel based off of how she talks with her lives, with her content, do y'all feel she did that to make people uncomfortable about big girls being around, and then not thinking how it would make y'all feel to be in a place like that and people just staring at y'all? Like for something
I
like
hope
that,
so.
it's
First,
y'all
now I
dignity.
don't even want to go. I don't even want to go in there in depth because, like, when everything first popped off, you think I wasn't ready to go to North Carolina and go pull up at her house about my money every month faithfully?
I'm sure you was.
I guess it was a Sunday night. I don't know. Y'all know how, it was a Sunday night. I don't know. Y'all know how, y'all already know.
It was a
You might have
pineapples
to
was
make some money.
everything.
They ain't get enough when we pay for it out of our dues.
Here's the thing: if you pay, understand this. Let me tell y'all how clubs work, okay? If you come in to the club and you saying, "Hey, I want to get a section or two," and you say you spending $2,000, let me be the first to tell you, they fixing to make sure y'all sit the whole night on liquor, whole
We will
night
not sit at
on
all.
liquor. Y'all like when
We will
y'all
not
come
sit at all.
in, they're gonna have already a bottle of champagne, and then they gonna have the bottle girls all coming.
No, other sections got that. We did.
Cause she didn't pay no damn $2,000. She probably paid $200. This bitch like to lie. I'm just gonna be
No,
real.
you right,
Hey,
baby girl. That hotel, they gave us the blues at that hotel.
when
That
you rent
hotel.
it out, you give up. Exactly. When you rent out a hotel, when you renting out a whole venue, you do. You
I don't even
listen.
think. I think you threw a little something out there and said, "Can we just get this section right here?" And they be alright. They'll pay for it. The hell you preaching? You know how much money it took and time it took to get from. I went from Michigan to Chicago, and we drove from Chicago to North Carolina.
And what's sad
Never
is she
mind
don't
plus
understand what she's
tolls.
done to y'all.
Plus tolls, driving. Jump up and leave, come all the way back. I spent more going and coming than I did on that weekend. No, I take that back. Because I did spend a little something. I enjoyed the free brunch. That's about all we got out of it. I think we paid for that too.
Yeah, anytime you paying for like and more than it sounds like she probably opted out of the bottle service. Cause if you buying a section like it Beamers, Park Ave here in Dallas. Hell, I don't want like free tables and I still get a bottle service. Like I'm just trying to understand it.
Yeah, we all going up there. Okay, I got my pen. Can I get a? Oh, you have to pay. Oh, you have to pay. Oh, we have to. Shit, I ain't bringing that much.
There's nobody girls in sight. Yeah, I should have been included. Like, yeah, when you talk on.
I'm here flashing a badge like I'm the police trying to give me a free drink and I can't even get a free drink.
You just had something on you just cause.
Basically. It's cool. You know, we all have to go through our phases. We all have to do what we have to do what's right for us. And I don't fault anybody that's in it, that's out of it, nothing. Because at the end of the day, I got a lot of beautiful sisters out of it.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I have love for everybody that always reached out to me and all that. And Sade, I heard you was hurt that you saw I left. Maybe I had to go, or I'm gonna catch a case. And y'all don't want me to go nowhere. Y'all want me behind the bars. Y'all want me back there.
We don't want them problems. Okay, no, we don't.
So, everybody, y'all keep being beautiful like y'all are. My inbox always open. Paisley, I'm glad you came up and told your truth. Cause I came in on tail end, so I don't know that. I ain't on that. But for my sister still in there, I love y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm always gonna love y'all.
Yeah.
That does it. The PFGG brand is what brought me to y'all.
Right.
That's it.
And that's what it was for me. I gained a hell of a friendship, sisterhoodship that I never take for granted.
I'm in Dallas Creek Sade, so you already know. You know how it's listening, folks.
Hold on, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring you down. I got somebody else coming up. The annual was what? All right, thank you,
Where?
my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
5,100. Wait, 5,100 and Brandy, girl, you gotta download the app, the right Facebook app. You ain't got the right Facebook app, child. You gotta download it. Jesus. The total annual is $5,135.91. I don't think that's what that spreadsheet said. I don't know. I gotta go back and look and double check it. I've been inspecting gadgeting in this shit. But to those of you who are, curious, I was serious when I said I recorded that live. I wasn't joking. Yeah, Meta since the new one came out. I wasn't joking when I said I recorded that live. I was serious when I said I recorded that live. And I don't mind ever playing it. And y'all will see for yourselves. The restaurant may be costed nothing else. Child, and Judge Joe Brown voice that sound like a crackhead move to me. Child, all this sound like some crackheaded ass shit to me. This sound like somebody was fiending for money, figured out a way to do it, and done scammed and schemed her way out of everything. Once again, my order was placed back in October. Hell, before y'all know it, we're going to be blinking and it's going to be a year later, October again. That's what I said. I saved it to my Google Drive looking at that. Yes, baby.
Hey, ladies. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
I'm reading this off of the report. I saved it to my drive. So total $5,135.91. Before any of this shit came out, when I saw the price for the venue, I said, "What the fuck?" Right? But hey, I joined the group to support. I paid my dues. I interacted when I'm sitting up here with 4 computers right now. I work and I work and I work. So I interacted when I could. When I would see lives, I would jump on. But one thing I made sure I did is I paid my dues. Mm-hmm. That's what I did. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm so hard about this money. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because my thing is, let her support my sisters if that's the case. Mm-hmm. Don't let her support GoFundMe, because that's what it was. Mm-hmm. There ain't no fucking way you paid $3,200 for a venue. Mm-hmm. And I ain't adding the other dollars, because it was $1,634 that is said to be paid for the deposit, and then another $1,634 for the remainder. So that's over $3,200. I didn't go. I was gonna kind of go, then I had some other shit to do. But just to hear what these women went through going there after our money was supposed to pay for hotel rooms. It wasn't supposed to pay for part of it. It was supposed to pay for that shit. She was talking the talk, because whenever she would say some shit, she said, yeah, it's going to go for the women. They going to have to pay this if they can't, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. I'm for that shit. It's a sisterhood. Mm-hmm. I'm paying. That's why I really didn't care what went on with the money, as long as it went to the people it was supposed to go to. Mm-hmm. That's why I paid my dues faithfully. Even when I got a goddamn email, I think it was September, whoever the fuck, one of them, hey, you ain't paid your dues, it's this many months, okay, here, Cash App, there you go. Mm-hmm. But she just recently sent me an email asking about them fucking dues. And I said, oh, Lord, I got to be in the energy to fucking reply. I got to be in the energy to reply. In the prayer. Because me, I'm Wusa, I'm peace, I'm all about universe, spirit, and God. But that motherfucker on that other side, that's why I said, thank God I didn't go. I stay on happy, joy, and love shit, because it ain't no turning me off. It ain't no turn. It's no turn off. It's just, once it go there, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's done. I don't care that I have a career. Shit, I have a child. I know that's why I stay where I'm at. I stay on the peace and love and happiness, all that shit. That's it. So that's why I'm like, I ain't got shit nice to say. Y'all like, oh, Jesus, this now. Fuck her. It's fuck her. Fuck her. Because she's wrong. Because my thing is, it ain't taken from me, because I put it for the people who need it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for. Mm-hmm. But you taking for you putting out some shit and you're not doing. And see, you know, when I would jump in there and say the shit that the bylaws said, and this is what you say it's supposed to be about. Oh, you know, it's like, you bringing that shit up? Yeah, I'm bringing up what the fuck we signed. You were supposed to have one-on-one with these women. You supposed to do all this shit, because at one point in time they were saying how some of the members were too needy. What the fuck you mean? Much is given, much is required. This is the plan. This is what you want to do. So you roll with it. People in leadership positions, that's what you do. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. All she did was steal money. And any of the females, I know you say sisters and all that shit, but wake the fuck up. Because if you paying, you're not getting back nothing. Do the math. Just do the math. It's simple math. Do the math. If you know, if you go in the hospital or you need this, because at the very least, it was $2,000 a month. The very least. I came in October 2020. So that means Stephanie, she came in January 2021. Because that's when Paisley, because I know she said January 2020. I'm like, no. Because I went back to Cash App to see, before I put anything, because I had to look in there, because I sent my email. Because I told her, I want every due that I paid since October 2020. Mm-hmm. As I said, I'm not paying. I said, matter of fact, I said I'd be happy to pay my dues if you can show me all of the in and out of the funds that have been going in to our account. If you can't show me that, if you can't show it to me, how many dues that were paid every month, how much went out every month. If you can't show me that, give me.
Have records been produced at this time?
No, the same shit. When we both waiting on that shit and commenting on it, that's the same shit. But I said I saved it in my Google Drive. That's why I was sitting here. I was like, I knew for a fact it was over $2,000 they paid for that venue. I couldn't remember, so I said, let me open this shit up. So when I was like, it was $3,200 plus apparently $3,200 plus another $2,000 that none of the women experienced.
I'm like,
wasn't nobody supposed to pay for no hotel.
Shouldn't nobody
That's supposed to be all
expensive
shit. She's supposed to pay for some goddamn flights and every fucking thing. With the amount of money that was coming in for that. Out of how many of the girls that did show up, ain't no way y'all supposed to pay for food or nothing. Because ain't no fucking way on a Sunday you pay for a club. Come on now. If you go out, you know, on Sundays, they want motherfuckers in there. They begging bitches to come up in there on Sundays.
Yeah.
So that's just it. I'm about the dollars. That's the you know what I'm saying? That's where it stands on for me, because you're taking away from the people who actually needed it.
Yeah. And that's what I didn't feel that was fair to anybody. Like,
and we even go into the emotional part of the things that you guys were talking about, because, and that's one of the things I stated. I said, some people come in here because of the support of the group and see what you're doing. But some people will come in here and they're broken. They're broken. So if they're broken, they need that help, that uplifting to heal, to come out of the stagnant places that they are. So ain't no such thing as too needy.
Yeah.
It's no such thing as too needy, because you don't know what somebody's going through or has went through. And when they come to you, as they see, oh, this shining bright light that you're trying to present it as, but you shining some shit out there for motherfuckers to get fucking taken. That's what it is. You put some shit out there and say, come join, but then you just take it from them instead of healing what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be a sisterhood. It's supposed to be love and light. That's what it's supposed to be.
At this point,
I ain't got shit nice to say about none of it. That's why I said that bitch lied and she took. But one thing about it, I'm going to do what you did because I had planned on doing it. So I'm going to get with you and see what it is, and then I'm going to put that hoe in a jar. That's what the fuck I'm going to do.
At this point,
At
this point, first off, I love your energy, Jay. You could be on any of my
Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to write her name down and we're going to be done with that shit.
Yeah.
But we're going to do that right there. What you did to illegal on the other shit, but I'm going to put it on some other shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on some other shit.
We're here.
All right, ladies. Love y'all.
Love you too. To those who are still watching, let me ask, to those who have had to endure what we've all talked on tonight, what is one thing, if she is watching, if Quay is watching, what is one thing y'all would love for her to know? For me, if she's watching, or if this gets back to her, and I'm sure it would, what you did to the women, myself, of this group, was really and truly the most disrespectful thing we've probably ever endured. We believed in you. We trusted you. We saw a vision that you created for us. We we thank you for the bonds that have been created. Like everybody has said, it's our money and we need it now. Some people even done said, well, fuck that bitch. However, I'm going to say, I'm going to pray for you, because whatever caused you to choose to want to do women like this, and you didn't just do it one time or two times or three times. You've done it several times. So whatever that is that you steady trying to preach to others, I hope that that same message you preach to yourself, to learn to love something within you, so you'll stop doing our sisters like this. I pray that whatever it is, it was stated you giving niggas $40. I pray that a man, because it's in the Bible that he who finds a good thing finds a good woman or something like that. Don't ever quote me on the full Bible, y'all. But it's something along them lines. Now, with that being said, I hope and pray you stop giving your $40 that these women done paid into this organization to be a part of, to actually grow and build themselves. And I hope that you start taking this $40 and instead of giving it to the nigga, take it and apply it to your sisters. Buy them an outfit. Take them out to eat. The next annual, make sure don't nobody have to pay for nothing. And if anybody is out of state, pay for them to come. Or split the plane ticket or bus ticket. Show that you are really trying to make a change at this point in your life. Because from my coming in and before, a lot of women have gone through some of the same thing. And it's not just a coincidence that what I've endured and people before me and people before them have endured. It is a problem. And we're all talking about Quay, that means you are the problem, I love. It's a constant. So here's some more messages to you, Quay, just so you can hear me talk. It's a conscious choice with no remorse, baby. If Quay is watching or someone is watching for her, fix yourself, boo. Do the work to heal and just heal. And let me say, the women who are no longer a part of PFGG, I commend you all for standing up and speaking. Those who come on and said something, those who did not. Don't ever let nobody silence y'all. Don't let the words of aggressiveness or you asking make you feel like you can't speak. We all have a voice. We all can say our piece. And we can do it as women, and it don't have to be ghetto-fied or nothing. I'm pretty sure when I was posting about my truth and wanting to come out about this, folks probably thought, oh, she gonna come with the shits. I told you, I always come with good energy, positive vibes, but I'ma always state my facts. And to Quay, girl, I strongly pray for you, my love, in the best way possible. For you to delete the messages from our thread, and I think I didn't screenshot it, lets me know just how guilty you really are. My messages are still there, and you want to know why? Because I ain't got nothing to hide, baby. But when you yourself got something to hide, you will delete, and that's what you did. And I thank you for deleting it, because I still got the screenshots. That don't mean nothing. Not even for her, but for the lady still there. Be careful. Do you. Don't be no fool. Exactly. To the women who are still in PFGG. Before y'all make another payment, find out where y'all money going. On some real shit. $40 is a lot of money. $40, let me break down what $40 can get you. $40 can fill up your tank. We're going to go from necessity to the bullshit. $40 can fill up your tank. And be mindful, when you're first joining, you're paying $10. So within your first month, 2 months, you done paid $50, give or take. So $50, and we'll stick it with $40. You can get your gas. You can buy some food if you got kids. You read my mind where I was going with it. For $40, you can get some. $40, you can get 7 grams. Okay, girl, I was giving you my weed money. Like, girl, I was spending my weed money with you so I could be a part of this shit. You done used up my weed money. Give me my shit back, baby. All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I'm saying if you need money, say that. Don't. Exactly. Don't ever feel like you got to steal from somebody because you need the money. I feel bad for some of the sisters that really have low self-esteem issues that thought this was a positive group. I'm not going to lie. If I didn't have the love I have for myself, I happy. I would, girl, you done missed all of it. You gonna have to watch this on the replay, and it's gonna stay up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fixing to pin it to the top, so this will stay on. Hit it again, so I can see if you can come up. We gonna try it again. Did you try it and re-download it? It only takes like 2.5 seconds to re-download. You just go up there, update, and it'll update. Hit it again, and let's see if we can bring you up. But to the girls who are still in there, and listen, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all want to do a surviving PFGG, whoever gave that dumbass idea, it's funny now. But if y'all want to do a surviving PFGG, we can not make it a whole show topic, and y'all come on and share your thoughts. But in all honesty, for me, I am good. I wanted to come on here. We can do a series, and I'll be the host of it. I started it out. Might as well. But I definitely would say to the women who are still there, if you are still there, understand why you really still there and what it brings. What does it really, how does it benefit you? And how does it really help you? And what does it really do for you? Brenda, I really want you on because Brenda, you got some truth to speak too. She was, but she had to work. I understand. She had to work. She had already told me, so it's okay. But yeah, we can definitely do a series. But to those of you, like I said, I wasn't joking. I recorded that live. And it's not standing for nothing she preached. It's not standing for nothing she preached about. No, what she preaches about, what she shows, isn't what is done in the group. Like I said, the live she had was on a Monday. And that was it. Let me see. I'm glad I left then. It seemed like a full-time job promoting a group and staying active every day for a group that meets in person rarely. Yeah, I'm going to send an email to Lifetime. Girl, yeah, send an email to Lifetime. We're going to write it up. What up, Brenda? Brenda, how you?
Hello, ladies. Hey, Kelly, how are you?
I'm good, my love. How you?
I'm in your state, but I'm still far from you.
It's okay. I'm going to come to you soon.
Okay, please do, because I'm going to be here for now, I think until March. If my contract get extended, then I'll be here longer.
Okay, well, I need you to DM me and tell me where you at, and I'm going to come pull up.
Okay, cool. I'm in Houston right now.
Girl,
All
I'm going to pull up ASAP.
So I have been very quiet since, well, I've been quiet for quite some time. As you know, I was a part of leadership. Um, I have been seeing things. Well, I have always been seeing things, witnessing things. And I was always that person that I believe in giving people the benefit of the doubt. That's just me. I try not to see the bad in people. I try to see the good in people. I try to keep my optimism. Quay and I are of the same sign, although she's a July Leo. I'm an August Leo. I feel like there's a difference. That's
Big
not
difference.
good or bad, but there's a difference between July Leos and August Leos. And I would say a lot of shit went down that I did not like. I didn't like it. I, would try to voice my opinions, but hey, I was just an advisor, so I feel like I was low on the totem pole. Although amongst the sisters, I was high on the totem pole. I don't know if that would put me in a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation, which it did put me in that, because I was in trouble with leadership a lot because of my actions towards their members. It's awkward to be put in a leadership meeting and you're watching your CEO and other folks tear down your friends. I mean, these are not just my friends, but these are my sisters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it was getting hard for me, because I understand, you're in leadership, you have your CEO. Your CEO wants to be up here and wants everybody else down here. So you don't want to have any dealings with the members.
I tell y'all, the devil always be trying us. Satan, I rebuke you.
Didn't want to have nothing to do with the members.
Mm-hmm.
What am I hearing? Oh, okay, I'm hearing the echo back in my ear, because I'm like, what the world? What is going on? It's echoing really bad. But so anyway, she wanted, pretty much, leadership was supposed to interact with the members and she would be absolved. Like, nobody was supposed to come to her. Nobody was supposed to message her. Everything was on leadership. However, when we would try to step up and take over certain situations or deal with situations, it was always an attitude, because you didn't come to me. You didn't tell me. I didn't have the final say so. And it's like, what's the purpose of having a leadership if you're not going to let us be leaders? If you're not going to let us handle certain situations, we got to keep reporting back to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not a, I felt like it was more like a dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as opposed to it being a quote unquote democracy.
Mm-hmm.
But towards the end, like I said, I was seeing a lot of stuff that I didn't like. The annual, that was a whole fiasco shit show. The planning of that. I mean, we managed to put it together. It was nice. We had fun, but the backstory behind the scenes, hotmess.com. Hotmess.com. No, I'm not angry. I got the earpiece in, so I'm talking a little loud. I'm sorry. You can shut the door. Oh, okay.
I worked with a 500 fortunate company worth billions, and the CEO had his door open and had lunch with us. So who the fuck she thought she was? Not
Kelly, I'm gonna hang up and come right back, because this echo is too much for me.
Okay, no. Let's see. I mean, listen. As a business owner, I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk on organizations, because it's an organization. I sit as a board member on an organization, which would be a leadership role. If I needed the founder of the organization, I have her number. I can call her. If anybody in the, need her, we can call her, because that's how it's supposed to be. Chad, she probably thought she was Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Jay-Z, Beyonce. She was Kanye. That's what she was acting. She tried to Kanye us, so that's all I'm gonna say. We had a Kanye. Hey, I'm a July Leo. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I don't mean to put y'all in the same category, Daisy, but July Leos and August Leos, we really are just too different. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not saying you act like her, because you don't act like her. You almost like, you almost on the side with us. Like, I almost want to just be like, shh, don't tell nobody you are July. Say you August. We got you. We got you, boo. Yeah, girl, she Kanye us. That's Kanye for real, in female form. How is that? Okay. Is that better?
Much better. I don't know why that echo was horrible. But getting back to what I was saying, the annual, like I said, it was a shit show, but we managed to pull it together. I personally still don't know what happened to the whole bottle service and all of that, because like the rest of the members, we were under the impression that we were not going to be coming out of pocket for anything that weekend. The first clue that something was amiss was with the room situation. I already knew that I was going to pay for my room. I was like, well, I don't need PFGG to pay for anything for me. I'm going to pay my own room because, number one, I didn't want to be in a room with nobody. I wanted to be in a room by myself. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, pay for my own room. As far as the party bus, I already knew I wasn't getting on that because I want to be able to come and go as I please. And as what happened with that party bus was horrible. The girls got there, they were there for exactly an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'm gonna even say 3 hours tops. And they were like, well, if you're trying to get a ride home, you need to leave. Half of the girls had to leave because they got there on that party bus. I was so pissed off because I was like, why are we leaving our own party? This is our party.
Right.
Why are we leaving?
At least that's what y'all were told too.
Right. Like, why are we leaving? And then I still don't understand the whole bottle thing because all of the money that we paid for that venue, the alcohol we thought was going to be included, but then I think what ended up happening was it was a separate package that we had to purchase for the bottles. And it was no, we're not going to be able to do that. But we neglected to tell the members that, your drinks are not going to be included. You're going to have to buy your own. And then, you're under the impression, we didn't rent this club out. We should be able to bring our own stuff in. We should be able to have our own bartender, our own drinks. Like we should have been able to really do what we wanted to do with the amount of money that we paid for this venue. But I digress. We got through it. We had a good time. Like Stephanie said, seeing the ladies that you were talking to on the computer, actually seeing them face to face, hugging them, shooting the shit, all of that. It was a beautiful experience. And so in my opinion, the annual was a success just because it brought all of the sisters together. So it's like, okay, so we weren't paying $40 a month for nothing. You know what I mean? Okay, but after the annual, things started going downhill for me. I started pulling back. I was like, this is just not giving me what it was giving me. Because I initially, like everybody else, I was drinking the KoolAid. I was drinking the KoolAid, honey. I was drunk off of it. But when I noticed that it was the Quay show, I said, oh, this is the Quay show. This ain't Pretty Fat Girl Gang. This is Quay and the Pretty Fat Girls. That's what this is. Because there's no representation of other members. So it's like when you finally did see like little snippets that it was more than just her, then it was like, oh, okay, this is a whole group. It's not just her. But we had so many conversations, so many meetings, so many discussions about we need to incorporate more of the members on the group page as well as the public platforms, as well as the web page. When you go to the web page, all you see is Quay. That's all you see. And then if you see members that are not even members anymore. These are people that were there, I guess, when she first started.
Because some of up until the new year, I still had them on my page. So I was noticing like back in December, some of y'all were getting posted who had left with when I left, and I'm like, they not even in the group no more, girl. What?
But see, the thing is, all of the footage, pictures, videos, whatever, all that stuff technically belongs to her, so she can use it. Even if you're not in the group anymore, she can still use it. She can still use your likeness because you signed a waiver giving her permission to do so. But anyway, moving forward, like I said, I started pulling back. I was listening to these women in these meetings. I'm listening. Okay, this is a body positive group. We're supposed to be promoting body positivity. We got all these beautiful members. We got girls that are coming out of their shells. They're putting on makeup. They're doing this. They're doing that. They deserve to be showcased. And then they're submitting pictures. You're asking them to submit content. And then you turn around and you say, no, I'm not using none of that content because it's not up to my standards. Your standards?
What are her standards?
What does that mean?
Matter of fact, I should have time marked it on her, on the live, because someone did ask her, and she never did state it. She stated her. I'm gonna have to go back through this live. Like I told you, I did.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to figure out, or at least I've been trying to figure out for the longest. Well, what standards are you referring to? What are you talking about? Because I don't understand. You know, and then like I said, it's just for me, it was the constant back and forth between her and leadership, with us trying to. Now we're volunteering our time. We're getting paid for this.
Yeah.
We're volunteering.
Like she getting paid, y'all ain't getting paid though.
Okay, and we're telling you, well, this is what the members want. This is what we need to be doing. This is this and this is that, and you steadily giving pushback every opportunity. Well, no, I don't think that's a good idea. No, I don't like that. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'll do that. No, give me this. I'll do that. It's like everything was I will do. I, and it's like
it's not an I-ness. Even when you look at the name, ain't no. Well, wait, it is in the girl part, but maybe that's why she felt like I.
So, like I said, girl, I was just to the point where I was like, you know what, I really and truly don't want to be bothered with this no more. Then, you know, once my mother, I had the situation with my mom, after my mother passed, I was like,
done.
I don't care nothing about nothing that's going on. I was like, I don't even want to be in leadership no more. I was gonna step down anyways. And I was just going to go back to being a regular member. But then I still was like, well, I'm probably going to get kicked out anyway because I'm not going to be paying no dues. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that one. But then, you know, as more information started coming to me, because like I said, I was out of the loop. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And then I finally started paying attention. I was like, well, wait a minute, this ain't sitting well with me. And so then when I started, you know, talking with other girls in leadership, and they was saying, look, this is what's going on, and I'm not about to be a part of this no more, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, okay, well, if you leaving and you leaving, well, I should for damn sure not going to stay, because she definitely don't listen to nothing I got to say. So I said, it definitely don't make no sense for me to still be here, you know. So I still love and care about her because she's a person, she's a woman, she's a fellow big girl. I don't have any ill will towards her. I just feel like karma is a bitch. What goes around comes around. You try to take advantage of people, you try to get over on people. In the end, you're the one that's going to be left looking stupid. And then this organization, your baby, as you call it, it has the potential to be something amazing, really big, and something really great, and something really amazing, but you won't get out of your own way. You won't even get out your own way for it to flourish and do what it can do. You know, and it was just enough for me. I was just like, okay, you know, so I left, and you know, obviously I'm on the live. If she's watching it, you know, whatever. I told her my reason for leaving was because my mother passed, which is true. That is one of the main reasons why I left. But I also left for all the other bullshit. And to sit here and listen and see Paisley speak her truth, that really made me feel bad. Because it was, don't talk to her, don't do this, don't do that. If you talk to her, you're going to get put out. You know, it was like all these evil or mean things was said about her. And, you know, thoughts were put in our minds to just, she's bad news, don't talk to her, she's this, she's that. And only to find out, you're the one that we really should have been watching out for. You. Because you're the one that's trying to be slick. You the one, you know, and I'm not gonna go into all her personal business about paying for tattoos and whoever it was she was messing around with. You're a grown woman, boo. You're a grown woman. You're a mother. How you choose to live your life, that's your business. But don't get in front of a group of women and you want to hold us to this standard but your standards is down on the floor. You could do whatever you want to do, but you want to hold your members to a higher standard. I'm still through with that whole photo shoot. I was trashy. Ma'am, you're naked in the shower with a man simulating sex. It was a beautiful picture.
Thank you.
I guess that was art. I guess that was considered art or whatever. But at the same time, it was the contradiction for me. It was too contradictory. You don't want us to talk sexual. You don't want us to be over sexualized. But everything you put out
is sexualized.
It's sexualized. So it's like,
which way do you want to play it, sis? Do you want it sexual or not?
They're right there. So it's like, oh, let me turn this way because you about to flash everybody. My roommate. Don't worry, I got you covered. They can't see you.
But when you're using other people's money, F all that. Yeah, when you're using other people's money, you do want to say F all that. On some real.
And we deserve a right to know. Yeah. We deserve a right to know. And when it first came out, because the question about the money, that has been on the table for almost a fucking year, trying to figure out where's the money, what's going on with the money, why is we having so many problems. Why can't you be forthright and just say, okay, if you're not up to no good, I mean, if you're up to some good, you're not trying to be slick, you're not trying to scam nobody. If somebody asks you about the money, there you go. Here it is. Look, see.
Because baby, when that IRS come, ain't gonna be no you being aggressive or you this or that.
And my thing was this: I was under the impression that PrettyFatGrlGang had separate accounts from LaQuisha. I didn't know it was the same account. How everybody? I mean, you don't even have to go to business school to know that. You keep your personal separate from your business. They're not those two monies are not supposed to be.
Not only that, but you can't have your family as your treasurer.
Listen. We had no say so in that. We did not know. We were pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? When something is given to you is shockingly like
flabbergasted.
I can't think of the word. But we came to a meeting and was told, oh, by the way, my mother is the treasurer. I was like, I'm not comfortable with that. I mean, I don't know her mother. I don't have anything bad to say about her mother. But that's your mother. Your mother is going to take up for you. That's a conflict of interest. Like, you should not have anybody in your family in your leadership, because those are people that you can control and you can tell, do A, B, C, D, type A, B, C, D, sign A, B, C, D.
And just also, it's also stated when you're filing your business that your family, you can't have someone related to you, especially when you're calling yourself a 501c3. Matter of fact, I thought I had the paper sitting next to me because I was just working on my I was looking over 501c3 paperwork. That's what I was doing. And it states about like your family. It's y'all, for those who are not in business or don't know much about business or considering getting into business, please know your family cannot, and I do mean cannot, be in any part of your business when it comes to the leadership side. Please know that they can't. I would love for my daddy, who has an accounting degree, to do my accounting stuff for my business. Or, him who's worked in accounting for umpteen years. I would love for him to do it. However, that's not possible because it's unheard of. It can't be done. I'd go to jail. He will go to jail. Seriously. That's a crime it's a crime that's committed. So yes, like, oh girl, blindsided, bamboo chop, flabbergasted is what I felt when I saw everybody leave, when people left, let me put it like this. When folks started leaving, it was an abrupt experience.
I
And it
know. And
was,
I've seen people who come and go a lot of times, so I know exactly how
and
you
I
guys
mean,
felt.
when we got into it and we did our first live, she said to us, I just want to let y'all know whatever y'all heard, it ain't true. You know, we had a lot of people leave for their own personal reason. What they thought the group really wasn't. So to those of y'all who want to know what the real group is about, let me tell y'all, you going to apply to be in the group. You going to have in your prospect stage, you going to have stuff you got to do. Once that's determined in, it's determined if you're going to be a part or not. And that's if you fit into the brand of what they want. Now, once you're in it, you're not going to talk to the CEO. Let me go ahead and put that out now. Don't think getting in the PrettyFatGrlGang, you're going to talk to Quay. You're not. Sorry. Let me pop your bubble. Maybe after this live, she watching it, she'll start being more active. Hopefully this will change her life because she'll get to see how she affected so many other women. But to those who are getting into it, know what you're getting yourself into. You are going, if you listen to everybody who came up here, we all bonded in the group together.
Yes, we did.
All of us.
Yes, we did. And I am thankful for that. I just want her to know, if she's watching, I appreciate even being in the group, because it brought me a lot of women. It brought me a lot of sisters that I mean, I have two blood sisters that I'm not close to at all. Okay. I'm closer to you guys more so than my own blood sister.
And I ain't got no sister, so y'all are truly what is closer to me. And I will forever say that, like, the greatest thing she could have ever done was putting it together. But she could have made it more stronger and bigger had she just done right. Had she really put us in mind first rather than herself. She said it started the day that PFGG TikTok you did. It did. Like, if y'all want to kind of know when I live, matter of fact, that was the day. So pretty much y'all did that. Y'all did that TikTok.
I'm on a live.
I wouldn't be surprised if she got that PPV and PF. Listen, if she did get it in PFGG name, she better hope they don't come for her, because you know they coming for the people. She probably really thought I was oversexual girl chat. She know.
You
It
reading
was a
comments?
mind blown. All that it was real. We was all mind blown. It was like hit after hit, asking questions. She telling us everybody leaving the personal reasons. I don't know how many people can leave and it just be personal reasons, and you leave it at personal reasons, and you call yourself being leadership. If you can't be a woman about yours and say, hey, listen, y'all. And I think if she had been A1 about it and came up and said, hey, y'all, to be honest with y'all, I've been fucking up. I've had to dab into the money a little bit because I've been without work. And yes, y'all been paying y'all dues, but this is what's going on. If she had to just talk to us, hell, I've already told some of y'all who done talked to me, oh, you need a job? I can send you some information on the work from home. I would have been glad to send her a work from home email of jobs she could apply for, but you got to be willing to open up your mouth and say that she wasn't. If she watching, I like to say fuck you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well y'all look it. On that note, because I got to get out there
Yes,
at
I'm actually
6:30 in
about
the
to end
morning
this in a minute.
to go to work. But I wanted to come on here and say my little piece. I do want Quay to know I still love you. I'm gonna love you regardless. But my prayer for you is that you come off your high horse. Come off your high horse. Because I don't care what she says. Oh, I was confident. I've been like this all my life. I ain't never had no issues. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And this is no shade. This is no tea. I've seen pictures of her when she was a lot younger than what she is. And I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I just don't. I don't believe it. But in order for you to continue to promote body positivity and love to big women, you definitely have to She needs to humble herself. That's what number one, what she needs to do, number one. And stop thinking that you know everything and that you can run everything. Because, baby girl, she's what, 30, 31 years old? I'm 46 years old.
I'm 33.
Okay, I'm 46 years old. I have 3 grandchildren. I may not be as old as your mother, but I've been on this earth long enough to know better. And there are some things that I possibly could have taught you. Miss Marina could have taught her. Toya could have taught her. Quite a few people. There's a lot of things that you can learn from other women. You can't walk around thinking you know everything. And you definitely can't walk around thinking your shit don't stink and your shit is funky
as fuck.
And, you know, just moving forward, you know, what I would like for her to do is take a step back, you know, take a step back from open enrollment, because let me just say something. This last open enrollment, it was pitiful. It was horrible. And I usually would get excited about open enrollment because I would be out, you know, trying to like really recruit and this, that, and the third. But it's like, you know, once you've been in it and you know what it really is, it's like,
fuck that.
So I didn't really participate in this last open enrollment like I normally would. And I apologize to any of the women that were trying to get in the organization, because I know they had to know that, wait a minute, is this what Pretty Fat Girl Gang is all about? What's all the hoopla about? It was pitiful. They had what, one person?
Yeah.
I think they had like two people.
I think it was two
that actually met the criteria.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, this is sad. But that, if anything, that should be a wake up call to her. Mm-hmm. That, okay, clearly what I'm trying to do is not working, and I need to stop. I need to go back to the drawing board, and I need to start over. And number one, maybe, you know, she needs to fall back and get yourself together. Get your life in order. Get your finances in order. Get your home situation in order, which I don't know nothing about her finances, and I don't know nothing about her home situation. I just know rumors, but I don't know anything to be, you know, fact.
Alleged. We'll use allegedly.
You got, right, allegedly. Whatever you got going on, get all of that stuff in order before you get back on that soapbox and trying to preach to the masses. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing is, even if you've never been through any issues with low self-esteem, don't be boastful about that.
Right.
Because not everybody is where you are. Mm-hmm. And let's just make one other thing crystal clear. I did not join Pretty Fat Girl Gang because I had low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. That wasn't why I joined. Mm-hmm. I joined because I was taken in with all of the photo shoots and all of that. And I was like, ooh, see, they just want to be a part of that. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to show off some of these yams that I got, and, you know, this, that, and the third. And I just thought it would be fun to connect with other women and then have somewhere to go. You mm-hmm. know what I mean? Because I don't have a problem traveling. Mm-hmm. So that was why I joined. I didn't join because I had low self-esteem and couldn't make friends and mm-hmm. didn't know how to do makeup and didn't know how to dress. I didn't have that problem. Mm-hmm. That wasn't my problem. Mm-hmm. I just needed more friends.
Right.
That was it.
Mr. Brother said, get it right. Let's get it right.
I just had to put that out there because mm-hmm. a lot of people are under the impression that Pretty Fat Girl Gang is full of women who have low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. And no, that's not the fucking case. Mm-hmm. A lot of us have very high esteem.
Right.
Very high.
Right.
And we were just trying to come together and commingle with other like-minded people. Mm-hmm. But saying all of that, yeah, hold on a second. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you ladies. Okay. Y'all know my inbox is always open. I will forever be an advisor, even though I'm not a part of PFGG. Whatever, you know, it's situations you guys have, you need advice, you just need to talk, vent, whatever. Brenda's inbox is always open. I love all of you guys, and you guys are my sisters for life.
Well, we love you, Miss Brenda. Thank you for coming on, sharing your truth. I greatly appreciate it.
All right, y'all.
Whew. I don't know. I wasn't ready. Listen, I said I was going to come in hot with the tea, but damn, y'all made my tea run it over. Spill it over. Lord, where is my lighter? Jesus, I feel like I gotta sage my phone. I'm talking about this evil shit so much. Jesus. Well, I just want to thank y'all for coming on here. I thank y'all for listening to everybody's truth with no judgment. I thank y'all for being open-minded. Quasia, if you are Quay, whatever the hell this girl name is, Quay girl, Little Miss CEO, if you watching this live, pretty sure you are. Pretty sure one of your girls done shared it to you. If you watching this live, I hope you have listened to every woman who's come up here. I hope you've read every comment that these ladies have put. And I hope going forward that you become the woman that you need to be and humble yourself, as these women have said before, and really do what's right at this point. And really take the time to heal yourself, my love. And that's it, that's all. I am your girl, Kelly J. I appreciate every last one of y'all tuning in. And I really think just for the fun of it, I'm going to end it with the live from the person herself. Quay. With the business. And ultimately it affected them in their roles that they play inside of Pretty Fat Girl Gang, and them wanting to remain a part of Pretty Fat Girl Gang because of these personal opinions and views that they had.